secret life of pets. He has returned.
I'm here. I'm back.
My good friend Jordan.
Yes, that's right, everyone.
Yeah.
I am glad that
Also known as Duke.
all of my fans have been clamoring for me to be back here.
Yes.
All two of them.
All two of them.
My wife and my son. Just clamoring.
I'm sure you have many more, Jordan.
Because it gets me out of the house.
Yeah.
And that's her main goal.
Is that what she's shooting
to
for?
get me out of the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she enjoys being around you so much.
Yeah, it's hard for her to be around me. Because when I'm home, it's just like she just loves doting on me. And so when I'm home, she's just like, baby, you put your feet up. Let me go and get you that sandwich.
Oh,
that's
man.
so sweet.
And
I'm like, baby, take a break, please. So it's actually good that I'm here.
Steven, when he talks about his wife, do you not like terribly want to talk to her?
What are y'all talking about?
And see how much is true.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, also in the studio. Also in the studio, he pushes the buttons, he slides the sliders, he runs the life of the little Oompa Loompas run around the studio.
The Oompa Loompas.
The Willy Wonka of radio.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Spiegel!
What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day.
Man.
I love Steve-O.
So good.
I love Steve-O.
So good.
What a great guy.
So.
I mean, what's not to love, right?
What's not to love about Steve-O?
There you go.
What's
Especially
not to like?
Yes, sir.
Chocolate River. I see a piece of chocolate on his desk over there.
Oh, I got
Yes.
2 brownies over here.
Come on, Jesus.
One for
Dadgum,
each of
son.
you.
What?
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
I brought treats.
Wow.
That is so kind.
A
That
big
is so
thank you
kind.
to Ayla. Ayla actually hooked me up with some brownies, and so I'm regifting them.
What a
Ayla, I would
sweetheart,
just like
Ayla.
to say thank you.
Ayla,
You are tremendous.
you're wonderful. We appreciate it.
Just like
Ayla is 4 years old, by the way.
Ayla,
She's awesome.
Thank you for making
Celebrity.
those in your easy bake oven.
Yes.
We greatly appreciate it.
That's great.
we're gonna enjoy the dough
I'm very
much.
excited, yes.
Anyway, we'd like to tell you we got Noah Smith and Jackson Easter coming on, and just as good as Ayla's brownies that she made us
Yes.
is the Charburger.
The Charburger, baby.
Charburger.
Oh, yeah.
In their home of the famous Char Grill Wildcat Burger, Philly cheesesteak, and jumbo crispy onion rings.
Yes.
So good.
They are, I mean, it really is.
good.
It's one of the best burgers I've ever had.
It's amazing.
It's so delicious.
And I so appreciate them.
Yes.
And they're so nice.
They are.
Every time I go there, they're so kind.
Incredible nice.
Incredible nice. Yes. And then B&B Video Games. You love this place.
I love this place. I go there all the time. Chill out.
Have you taken your boy yet?
I have not.
Not yet.
George is too. He doesn't quite understand the
Soon,
concept
soon.
of video game, but soon, yes.
Soon.
But it's awesome. Got an 80s styles arcade. It's located next to Pizza Hut. Did you know that?
I mean, I think that's the most 80s appropriate move they could have made.
It's located next to Pizza Hut in Albertville. It's got a video game retail store in the front, and an arcade in the back. It is the Albertville Mullet. Business in the front, party in the back.
And I love that you that was your thing. You coined that, and I think it's great.
It is great.
So I think it's so appropriate. Hey, we want you to come join us on social media. We do all kinds of fun things.
We do.
Also,
Yeah.
today I have something special.
It's so special.
Jordan was so kind. It was a little past Christmas, but it's such a nice gift. He brought a picture frame, and if you really want to see it, it's really funny.
if you're not on Facebook Live, you're not going to see it.
You can't see it.
You can't see it.
And it's really quite hilarious.
It's right here on the table next to Seth. It's a nice little 4x4 frame. I just want him to. My goal is, I just want him to put it at his nightstand. And just give it a little. You don't have to be weird. Just give it a little Eskimo kiss before you go to bed. And then fall asleep.
My only problem with this photo.
What's the problem?
And I want y'all to look. Is you should have made Jimmy Hart and put Steven's face on
If I could have fit that in that 4x4 frame,
you would have.
You better believe it.
You would have done it.
I would have done it.
You would have done it. Hey, come over and join us, and we will be back soon with the FCA moment of the week.
Yeah, dogs.
Come over for some fun on the lives.
What a good time.
Meme of the week.
Meme of the week.
I am so excited.
Me too.
For meme of the week.
Meme of the week.
You kind of threw down on this one. You did a really good job. But then I found a few that I think are, you appreciate.
See, I like to. I know we have the Facebook Messenger stuff. And a lot of it I will watch, but some of it I don't because I want to be surprised by it on the radio. I like to. So, I mean, sometimes if it's a really funny meme and it catches my eye, I'll look at it. And some of them I've seen before, but a lot of them I have not.
You contribute a lot. So, Steven, can we start Meme of the Week?
Memes of the Week.
Here we are, right here in the... Why don't you... Because you and Steven relate to this.
Yeah.
You both can do this.
This is
how my wife looks at me when I rap all the verses of the song Jesus Freak.
You know,
Steven? Mm-hmm. Your thing.
Every single word.
But
I heard you and Jordan doing it earlier.
Steve-O.
Too. Something we all three know.
I think before we wrap, we have to understand the impact that the Jesus Freak album had on kids in the 90s.
This was like the greatest rock song.
Yeah.
In the 90s.
Not just the song. The song was great, but the whole album was incredible. And every kid in my youth group had that album.
Well, see, here's it. Welcome to the Freak Show.
The live stuff. Yeah, that was awesome.
But what was so cool about that is, what y'all don't realize, is there's a lot of really great Christian rock now. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of great Christian rap now.
Yeah.
But back in our day, the closest thing we even got to this,
this
was such
Toby
a big,
Mac, dog.
Well, Toby Mac, with Jesus, with DC Talk.
Yeah.
But before him, it was a guy named Carmen.
Yes.
And he was the closest thing you would get to rock.
Dude,
so when DC Talk,
we need a riot, a righteous invasion of truth. Dun, dun. We need a riot. Man,
and hey,
so when DC Talk hit the stage,
now that was DC Talk and Carmen at the same time.
Addicted to Jesus.
Addicted to Jesus.
He did the A2J.
Come on,
yeah, dog.
You know, I wanted that on my tag for my car. I wanted RUA2J with a question mark.
RUA. Did they do question marks on the tag?
I don't know.
Then we can find out.
This is back at the same time I'm busting out my Tommy Hellfighter shirt.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
And all the shirts with the giant fish on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah. And then they had gosh, what was that?
3 nails plus 1 cross equals forgiven.
Oh man, 90s were a lawless land on t-shirts.
It was very corny Christian.
Yeah, it was so corny.
Oh yeah,
but we ate it up. We ate it up, man. We ate it up.
And Jesus Freak came out.
Yeah,
and Jesus Freak changed all of our lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was grunge. It was rock. It was rap. It was awesome.
Finally, there was
solos.
There was finally a decent Christian rock show.
Right.
Because Petra was not to the standard of DC Talk.
Do you want to know what DC Talk stands for? Do you know what the DC and DC Talk stands for?
Never asked or wondered.
Go ahead.
Decent Christian Talk. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I'm so glad they went to DC.
And I mean, the other
Decent
alternative
Christian Talk
you had was Striper.
Yeah.
The Yellow and Black Attack.
To hell with the devil. I love that song. There will be no dogging of Striper in this house. There will be no dog walking.
You two.
Yeah.
Rap the Jesus Freak.
That's good.
All right. I'll do the. There was a man with a tat on his big fat belly.
He wiggled around like marmalade jelly.
It took me a while to catch what it said, because I had to match the rhythm of his belly with my head. Jesus saves is what it grazed in a typical tattoo green. He stood on a box in the middle of the city and he claimed he had a dream. What will people think when they hear that I'm a Jesus freak? What will people do when they find out it's true? Oh,
I don't really care if they label me Jesus freak.
There ain't no disguising the truth.
Teenagers.
We will never.
Teenagers.
We will never top that moment.
Teenagers.
Ever.
There was a man in the desert with naps in his head. The same
that he walked was also his bed. The words that he spoke made the people assume there wasn't too much left in the upper room. With skins on his back and hair on his face, they thought he was strange by the locusts he ate. You see, the Pharisees tripped when they heard him speak. Till the king took the head of this Jesus freak. I love that.
Wow.
Man, Steve and I.
You know who was after that, though?
We just lost so many.
And they're still
listeners.
in the game. They're still in the game.
It was so good.
Skillet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Skillet.
Skillet's still around.
in the game. Yeah, Skillet's still around.
I've never seen so much pyro in a show in all my life.
POD is also still around. POD,
Really?
Pale Ball and Death. Yeah, they're still around.
They went the opposite direction, though.
POD, man.
I tried
Steven!
listening to some of POD's more recent stuff, and they kind of went off the deep end.
So, You're welcome. If you weren't on the live right there,
you missed.
We're sorry.
You missed some elite white boy rapping.
Yes.
If you were not on the.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't. I've probably lost a few youth members, but that's okay.
Yeah. It was fun. It was worth it.
It was worth it.
Next
for
up.
Jesus freaks.
Next up, you're gonna have to explain this one.
What do you mean I gotta explain
I don't
it?
see the words.
Oh, I don't see the words either.
What words?
But this is Jason Kelsey.
Yeah.
And he is at a Buffalo Bills game, and he is shirtless. And I think the meme is
freezing.
supposed to say
Mom
made
pizza rolls.
Yeah, Mom made pizza rolls.
There you go.
And honestly, if that's not
accurate.
your face when Mom makes pizza rolls,
I know.
I mean, you're probably it was the 90s, so you probably are shirtless anyways.
Yes.
Especially if it's the summer.
Yes.
You're just running around with no shirt on.
Yeah, in Alabama.
Yeah, and Mom made pizza rolls. You come running back in with
And
your
then she delivers you something that looks a little bit like this.
Yeah.
Steven.
Here we
this
go.
is great. This
Oh,
is
man.
A little
wonderful.
something to take the edge off.
little something, just a little something.
And you know
That would take my edge off.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're in a bathtub. This is
Exactly.
nice. This is romantic. This
Yes.
is Valentine's Day,
need
son.
candles. Just need candles and you're good.
Yes.
Candles,
Candles.
pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Don't worry, madam. The accoutrement will be here soon. Thank you.
How do you smell so good? Well, I don't use deodorant and I only take bubble baths.
I only take bubble baths and 8 pizza rolls.
Wow.
No Listerine's going to get that.
Legend. Next up.
Wow.
So, I so
love-
appreciate that.
Listerine.
This is funny.
Dad, why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Oh, thanks, Dad. No problem, Costco hot dog.
That's horrible.
You know
Terrible.
what? Say what you want.
Candy says sound is in and out, so she must be
Costco.
there.
No,
Costco
she's
hot
there.
dogs are some of the most elite hot dogs you will ever have.
And, you know, I have to say,
Yeah.
I want to disagree with this,
What do you mean?
but you can't.
You can't.
The fact that I procrastinate and still get the job done is the reason I still procrastinate.
This is true.
So
I mean,
much
look,
truth in that.
it has worked out so much for me that
Yeah.
I mean, it's like at this point, I've almost made a career out of procrastinating. But isn't that ministry kind of in a nutshell?
A lot of times.
Like you're like,
unfortunately,
I'll get
like,
that done
I
later.
don't really want to do that right now.
Yeah, done later. You know, I'll take
Steven?
care.
Yep.
Next,
All right, next one up.
wife at the go-kart track. Take it easy on them. Yes.
Dale
Yeah.
Earnhardt ain't
Yes.
taking it easy on
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
The intimidator is going to intimidate,
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, there's so much truth to that.
Look,
and then
I'm not a big race car guy,
when you-
but Dale Earnhardt Sr. was.
when you
the
ask
stuff.
your mom to stop for food and she actually says yes,
You will?
you will?
You will? For
Really?
real? Really? Mom?
Really?
What?
Next up, that's so good. I love this. Being romantic doesn't have to be expensive. I love you.
Is that a carrot?
Yes.
Look, what woman would turn down a carrot? Honestly,
you
what
know,
woman would turn
one
down a
carrot.
fruit? Yeah, one carrot.
carrot.
Yeah, not even a clove of carrots. Do you even call a bunch of carrots a clove of carrots? What do you call them? Whatever.
Is that a carrot?
Yeah,
Yes.
is that a,
And
here's
this
a carrot.
cracked me up. I saw this.
Oh yeah.
No, they got the Duolingo bird.
What is on
No,
those? What
I
is
don't know.
on those?
I don't want to know. Something lime, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's gross looking, man. Those
all
are
right.
some moldy chickens.
Yes, they got the Duolingo bird. That's funny.
That is funny, but I would be. There's a part of me that has a morbid interest into what those wings taste like. But there's also a
I'm
part of me
thinking
that
lime.
doesn't want to taste it at all.
I'm thinking lime. Charburger,
Oh man, how good are they?
so good.
Incredible nice, one
And
might say.
they are incredible nice. I like
Incredible
those.
nice.
I like the way you come up with words.
Thank you. All
Can-
words are made up.
Can we have Candy on? I want to show her this gift I got. Steven.
Candy?
We're working on some Wi-Fi issues
Oh,
right
okay.
now,
Oh,
so I'll
man.
let you know when she's
No,
ready.
Well,
no, you're good.
They're gonna be. They're just gonna have to stick it out with us.
That's right. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's all right.
So Charburger and B&B,
Charburger. Yeah, get on Facebook Live.
never a disappointment.
We're never disappointed.
Have you ever done Duolingo?
No,
No.
I never
This is
have.
where you learn another language.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you learned any languages?
I have Spanish. I've worked on it, but it's fun. It's like it turns learning a language into a game.
Okay,
And
that's
I like
cool.
it.
I could dig that.
It's fun.
So when you learn a language, Do you go around bragging about having learned a language?
If I knew it well enough, I would actually speak it, but I don't.
I've learned that part of learning another language is letting people know that you've learned another language. That's part of the fun.
Yes, a humble brag.
Yeah, it looks really great on a resume.
Yes.
You know, I know Spanish, I know French, I know German. I don't know any of those. I'm just saying, you know.
Yes.
But
it makes you sound really smart.
Yeah. But here's good pro tip. Pro resume tip, everybody. That does impress a lot of people. But you do actually have to speak the languages if you're going to put them on your resume.
Yes, at least a phrase or two.
Yeah, at least, you know, oh, can you speak any German? Guten Tag, you know, you got at least something, get something out there. Sentence. Yeah, you got to have a sentence. Yeah, have one prepared.
There must be a sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good call to actually know a little bit of it.
I so appreciate it.
Isn't it so beautiful?
It just makes me happy.
I don't know if we can zoom in.
All right, you can talk to her now if you'd like. Right. We're going to try this out.
Can I? Oh, we're on the phone?
We're on the phone.
No, we're not on phone. We're on Zoom. So
I want her to see this. Look at this.
Kandi!
What do you think of this, Kandi? Look at this gift I got. Oh.
We're having some problems. So let me bring her.
There she is. There she is.
Kandi. I can bring her back and see if we can do this on.
I want Kandi.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, Kandi? Let's do it over the phone.
Yeah.
If you would please call us up. 256-505-0885. Let's do this over the phone. For some reason, Zoom is just not wanting to work today.
Kandi is one of my favorite people.
She's a celebrity.
She is a celebrity.
And I hadn't talked to Kandi in a while, so I'm sad.
Hey, we haven't talked since Christmas. Did you guys have a good Christmas?
Yeah, it was nice.
Did your kids get a lot of stuff?
Yeah, my son thinks he's Spider-Man.
That's good.
It's.
Do you think you're Spider-Man
too? No, but my son does.
My son thinks
he thinks he's Spider-Man.
My son seems to. I don't know if he thinks that he is, but he does seem to think that I am the dad on Bluey.
You know, if you really are, then you are living the dream, man.
Yeah.
He
stays home. He just plays games with his kids
all the time. He seems like the perfect dad.
Yeah,
that never messes up.
Because he looks at the screen and goes, "Daddy, Daddy," and I'm like, I don't know if he's saying he's just the daddy of that family or if he's saying that's my daddy, which is pretty cool.
Yes,
I will gladly take the Bluey's dad. Paycheck. Yeah, I'll gladly take that any day of the week and twice on Sundays.
Yeah, Kandi, can you hear me?
Kandi,
I'm going to try to call you on the phone. This is not working on Wi-Fi.
Kandi,
sorry guys.
It's
all right. You're good.
Kandi, this is Sean Connery.
It's okay.
It's me.
Stuke the dog.
I was in The Last Crusade. I don't know if you saw in Red October.
I died.
I am technically dead. Mm-hmm. This is true.
Y'all are frozen, she said.
We're frozen.
Yes.
We're Elsa. You're Anna. I'm Elsa. We're frozen.
If you have her on text,
I will text.
Tell her I'm going to call her.
Okay.
Right now.
And Steven is Olaf.
Steven's Olaf?
Yeah. I'm Elsa. Let's be honest. I'm the queen.
I don't know what to say there.
You're Anna, okay? You're the adorable little sister.
I'm Anna?
Yeah, but I'm the one who has the big ballad. She said we're frozen. I'm just taking it to the logical next step.
I would like to say she sent me this so she sees our photo, which is important to me.
Look how handsome we look.
I know. That's the best I've ever looked.
I can hear myself.
Yeah, there's a delay.
I hear myself. There's a slight delay.
Yes.
What impressions can you do, Seth?
Scooby-Doo!
That was wonderful. Raggy. That's good.
Steven?
All right.
That's good. It's really good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. Okay.
Shaggy?
What else can you do?
That's it.
That's the only... Scooby-Doo is it.
I got it.
That's it.
I'm Batman.
All right,
we're ready for Kandi here in 24 seconds.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and get the FCA open.
FCA.
There you go.
FCA open.
It's a big deal.
15 seconds.
Do you think Tim Tebow has canceled another thing where we can fill in?
I wish he would.
Yeah.
The FCA Moment of the Week.
We are so excited to be joined by one of our favorite people in the whole world.
Easily one of our favorite people.
Just easily.
Uh-huh.
She is amazing.
Yep.
She literally holds Fellowship of Christian Athletes together with her 2 hands. She is the glue.
She's the glue. The Elmer's glue.
That holds it all together.
The Gorilla Glue.
No, she's not Elmer's.
She's not Elmer.
Elmer's is wimpy.
Elmer's is wimpy.
She's the super extra sticky glue.
That's the epoxy glue or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
The liquid cement.
Yeah.
Her name,
It was
Kandi
there.
Armstrong.
Woo!
Hey, I'm the duct tape.
The duct tape.
The duct tape. We'll take that.
You know.
She fixes everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're more like Gorilla Tape because it's like a step up from duct tape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gorillas could beat ducks any days.
Yes.
Any day.
Yes.
There you go. How are you guys doing?
Man, we're good. Did you? I think you sent me a picture. Did you see my gift from Christmas? The little
couldn't tell
picture
what-
frame. You sent me a picture, and
It's-
it was in
I
the
did-
picture.
There's a little picture frame next to Seth.
I need you to comment on that, Kandi.
and
This is very important to me.
it's from
I
me.
can barely-
I don't mean to brag, but it's from me. I made it.
I can't. Who is that?
That would be me and Jordan at our best.
That's me. That's me and Seth. I get a nice picture of me and Seth, and I put my head on Macho Man Randy Savage's body, and I put Seth's head on Hulk Hogan's
Yes!
body, and I
Yes.
framed the picture
Oh.
and gave it to Seth.
I'm just grateful I have more hair than he
And
did.
it's so nice. and you know, Seth went around showing everybody,
Because I'm proud of it.
but everyone was laughing, and I'm like, this is not to be laughed at. This is a serious gift.
reality.
This is reality.
It's just reality.
If we were to strip down to our wrestling leotards, that's exactly what we would look like.
That's
100%, exactly
funny.
what we would look like.
Yes.
Hey,
So,
speaking of Hulk,
Oh, what?
speaking of Hulk Hogan, did y'all see where he got baptized a couple of weeks ago?
no,
I did
Yeah.
see where he got baptized.
I
see
did
that.
not. Does this mean that FCA is going to pursue him as the next speaker of
Oh
the?
yeah,
Yes, the pastors of disaster.
the pastors of
Yes,
disaster.
there it is.
WW is best.
Don't look at us.
Woo!
That's what
Are you
Seth's
seeing
arms.
this right now,
That's what
Kandi?
Seth's arm. Seth looks
That's
like
a
that.
special
What'd she say?
It says she said your arms look very oily.
That
I
is
think.
also true.
Yeah, your arms.
So,
are,
Kandi, enough about us and our wrestling leotards.
I
I hope you're watching our Facebook Live because it just popped up.
don't worry, Kandi. I'll send you
Anyway,
one.
can you tell us about Fellowship of Christian Athletes?
Okay, well, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, we are gearing up for our camp season. We have our intern interest meeting this upcoming Sunday. It's going to be at 2:30 at the Cove Church. Actually, it's going to be at the Well, right across from their youth group building. But that's going to be this Sunday from 2:30 to 4:30. So any upcoming juniors or seniors and college students who are interested in interning or at least want to come find out more information about it and what your role will be in our summer camps this summer, then feel free. You can go to our website at northalabamafca.org and go under, it's the very first thing that you see when you come to our website, and you can sign up to register. There's no commitment for you to be an intern. It's just an interest meeting so we can give you the information and let you know what all that entails for the summer.
That's awesome.
And then so we have that coming up this Sunday, and then we are in the process of also scheduling our principal appreciation, not principal, ministers appreciation lunch. Excuse me.
Hey,
That's all right.
that's us.
Yeah, we're ministers.
Yeah.
Appreciate us, everybody.
I
There you
didn't say that.
Yeah. Oh, is that not what you're supposed to do?
No.
Oh, doggone it.
No.
crazy. But anyway, yeah. But camp is the main thing. But like I said, we do have our ministers appreciation lunch, which will be coming up the first week in April. We just got finished with our coach spouse timeout weekend a couple of weeks ago, Martin Luther King weekend, right before the snow and ice. It was amazing. Yeah, it was an amazing weekend, and we're going to kind of we're going to have a dinner with those couples that were challenged at the Coach Timeout weekend, but they have been challenged and
Wow.
basically kind of been given some homework, but an activity to do over the next 30 days. It was trying to, your partner's love language, basically, was what was covered. So we gave them some little activities to do over the next 30 days, and then we are going to have a dinner with them coming up. And then they're just going to kind of give us the feedback to see what they think, what they thought. You know, and we're always looking for ways to improve. And we just want to hear back from the coaches and see what works for them, what doesn't work for them, things that they might like to see in the future. And we're just trying to change it up a little bit. But it was an amazing weekend this year, and so we're really excited about that. But, yeah, camps coming up. We've got camps. Let's see, Marshall County Camp there. You guys, it's going to kick us off. It's going to be on starting Monday, June the 10th through the 14th. And then the following week, we will go to Madison County East, which will be at Wattsburg Baptist Church at the Rock, June 17 through 21. And then our interns and huddle leaders will take a trip to St. Simon's Island, and that will be on June the 24th through the 28th. We have Coleman Sports Camp that will be July the 8th through the 12th. And then finishing it up with Madison West, July the 15th through the 19th. All of the registration dates are set. Everything is set on our website. Those camps are ages 7 through 13. And you can register there as well at northalabamafca.org. One cool thing I want to mention is our PLT. It's always a huge success every year. But we are splitting it up this year. We're going to have two. We're going to have middle school, 6 through 8. That's going to be Thursday and Friday, July the 25th through the 26th. And then on August the 2nd and 3rd, we will have our high school, which will be 9th through 12th grade. So lots of cool summer stuff coming up, and that's what we're in gear. We've actually been in camp planning today trying to nail down some specifics. But, yeah, just an amazing summer coming up. If you've got kids ages 7 through 13, you want them to be involved, please go to our website and get them signed up, because I promise you it will be an experience that they will never forget.
That's awesome. Look, I understand all the camp stuff. We're going to camp, my youth group, and I had to start planning now, and I should have really been planning long before now.
Yeah.
But I mean, it takes forever. It's wonderful, but it takes a lot of planning, a lot of stuff.
It does. Well, our season was over in August last year, and we started camp planning in September.
Yep, it happens.
We meet at least most of the time at least once a month, if not twice, sometimes 3 times a month. But yeah, it does. There's a lot that goes into it. Ken and Jamie and Gary Surratt, our area directors, they do a phenomenal job in leading our team and planning things out. And I'm just glad that I get to be a part of it and try to help execute some of it. But it's amazing. I'm excited because my grandson is now old enough that he can attend sports camp. He's been begging for 2 years to come.
Well, yeah.
So he this year. He's at the appropriate age now, and he is so excited. And he's talking to me about it all the time. Mimi, I get to sign up. I get to do fishing, right? I can do football too, right?
Yeah, you can do it all, dude.
Do it all.
Yeah, do it all. Have fun.
There is a lot of fun activities, but the main thing is the gospel is shared.
Amen.
These kids are introduced to Jesus Christ that may not have ever been introduced to them before. The way they present the gospel by the bridge, the presentation that we use, is absolutely amazing. I have never seen it done any other way. Well, I've seen it done other ways, but I haven't seen it done this particular way anywhere else, is what I was trying to say. Yeah. And and so I'm excited, and if y'all would please just join us in prayer that God would be preparing the hearts of the campers that He's going to be bringing this summer, and for our leaders, our leadership teams here, our huddle leaders, the students that will be leading them. But we desperately ask that you just join us in prayer over this summer, and that God's will be done.
Absolutely.
Very good.
We appreciate you, Kandi.
Well, Kandi, we missed you terribly. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome. We will talk to you guys soon.
Yes, ma'am. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kandi.
All right. Bye.
88.5 JFM is WJIA Guntersville. Streaming on.
We're back.
Jordan, you're super popular.
We did. Oh, yeah.
What is that?
So basically, am I allowed to mention another radio station while I'm on the radio?
Sure, why not?
Okay, cool. I didn't know. So WQSB.
Except for them, you can't mention.
Oh,
them.
no.
I'm playing.
No, I'm in trouble.
Anybody but them.
The feds come kicking down the door. Who mentioned it? Who said it?
Who did it?
I'm sorry, Seth, but in that moment, I would rat you out. He did it. Get him.
I bet you would.
I 100% would. I'm going back to jail. Anyways, so WQSB, they ran a little thing about, vote on your favorite community leaders. And I don't know if we can bring it up on the thing. Maybe not.
You made the cut.
I
man.
made the cut. So they had the best youth ministers.
Wow.
The top 3, and I didn't even know I was getting voted on. This was just someone. I don't know how many votes I received. I could have just received 1 vote, and that was good enough for third place.
That was my vote.
I appreciate it,
I voted
Seth.
for you.
I appreciate it, Seth.
It was my vote.
Had I known
I had no idea that election happened.
I had no idea.
But I voted for you.
You know what? I think our current president didn't know the election went on either. So, look.
Yes!
All
that
I'm
was
saying
great.
is I had no idea that this was that this even
there
was
a thing.
That there was a thing, and then I got told that I got third place. And you know what? The competitive nature within Jordan McDaniel started
You wanted to
welling
make
up.
it to the top.
I want to make it to the top because here's the thing. I know the guy who won first place, Jason McCullers.
What church is he
He's
at?
at Beulah Baptist
Okay.
and Boaz.
And do you know Trevor?
I do not, but here's the
Don't
thing.
either.
Here's the thing. Jason McCullers is not a youth minister.
Oh!
He's an associate pastor.
What?
He took my title. That's my title.
Well, actually, you would be second.
Nope. I ain't listening to it. I'm not listening to it. McCullers, if you're listening, I challenge you.
Follow-up question.
No, hold on.
Follow-up.
I got to get on my wrestling
I got to follow. So
McCullers, I challenge you. I don't know what camera to look at. I challenge you,
you gonna wrestle
McCullers,
him?
to a wrestling match. I challenge you for the belt. I'm skipping.
You're not
Second
even a youth
place.
pastor.
I'm heading in. The pastors of disaster.
Oh.
We're gonna bring the Boaz. I don't even know what the
follow-up question.
Yeah, what's up?
Radio personality.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Yeah.
that there was a little inside influence.
Yeah.
on those.
WQSB ran a thing, and they said, "What's your favorite radio personalities?" I wonder who's going to win the WQSB
Yes.
vote.
Right.
So I think because
So that's where I'm going.
I mean,
and this is funny though.
yeah,
Attorney,
attorney,
church choir.
church choir. Yeah, we win.
Wait. Church.
Yeah, church.
Judge.
I know the judge. I know Mitch Floyd. Mitch Floyd goes to
No,
our,
it's not. It's not who.
Yeah.
It's how they did this. What is it? The school?
I guess, yeah, there's the school.
Preschool.
Okay.
Radio personality.
Yeah.
Sunday school teacher.
Jeff Self.
Youth minister. Wait.
Yeah, here we go.
Civic club.
Mm-hmm.
Veterans school. So we went from attorney to pastor.
Oftentimes, the best pastor is an attorney.
That's true.
And the best attorney is a pastor.
There you go.
I don't
love
think
it.
I don't think anyone's ever said
So,
that.
Steven,
Yeah.
how long we got till clutch?
Steve,
We got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
So we need some funny videos.
are you impressed with me for winning
do.
third place? Are you very impressed?
I am, man.
Thank you,
But,
Steve.
I'm not surprised because
you-
you're an awesome guy.
I
agree.
appreciate it. Could you get me? I don't know. Do we have any medals or anything?
We got brownies that Steven saved for
Perfect.
us.
We do have
from the
brownies.
Easy Bake Oven.
There
No,
we go.
you got to go get us those brownies. That's your reward.
That's what third place.
Because
has
I
to do.
voted for you.
Third place,
Yeah.
you get your own brownies.
Get your-
Get your
you
own.
get a banquet if you make first.
Oh man,
I just feel like
McCullers, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Jason
So-
McCullers. You don't take my title.
Speaking of wrestling,
There we go.
I saw this and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And as he showed, Steven, are those brownies really for us?
Yeah.
No.
Whoa! Here we go.
That don't have to be.
Slam bam.
You're the man, Steven. This is hilarious. How did she do?
This is the best easy baked brownie I've ever
This
had.
is hilarious.
What is he doing? God, don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't do this, Kevin. No.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
How many times did you do this? This is hilarious.
Roman's not finished yet. God, the running power. Steel cage. Randy Orton.
Oh! That was impressive.
Yeah, the RKO out of
That
nowhere.
last one was impressive.
The RKO out of nowhere.
Steven, you're
This-
the man.
I don't know with the
Steven.
the little girl who made this, Ayla.
Ayla.
Sweet Ayla.
MVP.
MVP. Ayla, I know you're only 4, and you're probably not listening, but we cannot thank you enough.
No.
We cannot.
And you have a gift.
You have a gift.
Invest in this.
Your easy bake oven skills, young
Are
lady,
masterful.
are masterful. It's delicious and nutritious. Think how,
It makes us feel this way, Steven, the NBA dance.
yeah, yeah. This is what it makes me want to do.
Yeah.
Is this nice
That's how
little
I'm
dance?
feeling after Steven was so kind.
I got you. Yeah, I can go ahead and play. We got 15 seconds.
Oh, okay.
But
No,
here
no,
we go.
You gotta love the eyebrows.
This guy's my favorite. That guy was the best.
That's some talent. Look at that. The old guy in the middle. Recording the recording.
That's what you want.
This guy. Wow. Yes.
They really get it going at a Houston Rockets game.
That woman right there. She's my hero.
I love her.
Somebody worked out in the gym.
This guy. Love this
Get
kid.
it, boy!
Yeah, dog.
Get it, boy! Yes.
That was
Nice.
wonderful. That's
we
what
go.
your brownies make us want to do, Ayla.
Thank you.
Is dance like that.
Thank you, Steven,
Mind you, we won't.
for sharing.
4
We
seconds.
won't.
You're very kind.
The clutch moment.
And today I want to talk about something that I think is essential. We're going to talk about prayer, but why is prayer so important, Jordan? Why is it? Because, it's Christians, or if you've ever been to church like for 5 seconds,
Yeah.
this is one of those terms you hear a lot,
Yeah.
that prayer's important.
And if you've been to church for 5 seconds, you've probably heard someone pray
Yeah.
in that church service.
Yes. But why is prayer so important? Why is it such a big deal?
Prayer is important because it is supposed to align our hearts with God's will. That's what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
But prayer is important because, in Scripture we're commanded to pray, to pray without ceasing,
yeah.
to always be in prayer. In fact, Paul, who wrote majority of the New Testament, he pretty much bookends every book, every letter that he wrote with, I'm praying for you, and then when
Yes.
he ends, he's like, I'm going to continue praying for you.
Yes.
I
So
mean,
it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And one of them, he says, we've never ceased to pray for you. When he wrote to Galatians, we've not I think it's Galatians, we've not ceased praying for you.
Yeah.
So prayer's a big deal.
So, just like you said, prayer is a significant thing as a Christian. It is our line of communication with a God who died for us so we could have that whole line.
Amen.
It's a big deal.
It is. It's a huge deal.
And so I want to talk about why we so desperately need a prayer life. And why we need that in our lives. And so Philippians 4:6-7 says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He's done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. But it all comes from your prayer life, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about some facts of prayer. When when you have no prayer life, what happens? Why is it so dangerous to not have a prayer life?
Well, if you're not praying, you are not speaking to the God who saves. And shouldn't we speak to the God who saves?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we talk to him, honor him, worship him? I mean, there's just so many things, and it's dangerous. And this is something I tell my students a lot. If you're not reading your scriptures, you're not growing. But we can also add, if you're not praying, you're not growing.
So good.
Because prayer is meant to be a thing that where we talk to God, and we read our scriptures and we listen to him speak through the scriptures. And it's meant to be just this beautiful relationship, but no one really does it.
Yeah.
A lot of times, or we forget. I mean, gosh, I can't tell how many times I've gone at hours and I'm like, oh man, I haven't prayed at all today.
Yeah.
Like, I just got so busy, and you know that it should be the opposite.
Yeah. Well, and I'll say this, and this is a quote that kind of, has been on the top of one I used a lot lately, but without a devotional life, you will have an emotional life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that boils it down. Mm-hmm. But we need to connect to God as often as possible.
Sure.
The more direction he gives, the less disaster we face, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So number 2, it's dangerous to make it all about you when you do pray.
Yeah, of course.
Prayer should create the moment, but if you're lazy or immature, the moment will eventually create the prayer.
Yeah.
And I'll explain that a little more. In other words, when you only pray because something terrible's happening, that's the moment that created itself to make you pray. But if you're praying all the time, then you always have a connection. So why do so many Christians make prayer nothing more than a wish list and a bail me out card?
Because we, as much as we want to say we don't view God like Santa Claus,
yes,
we view God like Santa Claus.
So often.
Yeah. Or we view
So
God
often.
like our genie. Like he's our genie in the lamp, and we say the magic words, rub the lamp, whatever, and then he comes out and gets you what you want. So prayer is meant to be, like I said earlier, prayer is meant to align our will with God's will.
So good.
I'm not saying that we don't pray about things like, obviously, if grandma's in the hospital, pray for grandma in the hospital, of course, but
that's not selfish.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think so many times as Christians, because we view God as Santa Claus or a genie, we think that he owes us the answer we want.
Ooh.
And that's not how it works.
That's good.
Your will in prayer is meant to be aligned to God's will. And what prayer is trusting in God to say, Lord, thy will be done. And
it's not mine.
Thy will is not necessarily what I want in this
moment.
Your will. Yeah, it's your will. And so, look, how many times have we prayed for somebody in the hospital and they don't get better?
Yes.
How many times? And it hurts. But when you're praying, it's about saying, God, you are worthy to do all things and to not answer my prayer the way that I want. You're still good. You're still right. In other words, when you pray, it's about trusting the one who holds the universe in his hand.
So good.
And he is allowed to do as he pleases.
Yes.
It's a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful thing.
Yeah. So then we're going to talk about the last thing, the fact of prayer, the fulfillment of a great prayer life. If we honor God with our time, he'll honor us with his voice.
Absolutely.
And that's so good. See, 90% of the time, we only give him time when we're in an urgent need, though. Right?
Absolutely.
And we were just talking about that. But what are some of the greatest benefits of a great prayer life?
The benefits of a great prayer life is, I think, the opposite of what most people think the benefits of a great prayer life is. Most people, if you were to boil it down and you were really trap them in a corner, most people would think that the person who prays a lot is the person who gets a lot.
Ooh.
That's not true.
That's true.
The person who prays a lot is leaning on the one who answers their prayers as he pleases.
That's good.
And he is allowed to say, yes, your grandma will get better. But he is also allowed to say, no, this time grandma is not good. We all face death.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
have there's things that happen. We all
Yeah.
have to pass from this world. So
Yeah.
not every prayer is going to get answered. And that can be heartbreaking, that can be tough, but we are to lean and to trust into the one who has actually saved, knows what he's doing, holds the universe, and as the psalm says, our God is in heaven, and he does as he pleases.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times we forget that Jesus brought Lazarus from the dead, but Lazarus did die.
Yes, he did.
Like later
Yes, he
on
did.
in life.
Yeah.
So there was that moment where, yes, he healed, but then there was that moment where
He did die.
didn't.
Yeah. And
so-
we also have to remember the pool of Bethesda in John 5.
Yeah.
The Bible describes that there's a multitude of people there.
Yeah.
And Jesus goes up to one dude,
person.
one guy,
Yes.
and heals him and then leaves.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's
It's
powerful moment.
It's a hard thing to understand. It's a hard thing to get. Look, I don't personally get it.
Yeah.
I don't get why this person gets healed, this person doesn't. But prayer is meant to say, God, I'm trusting you.
It's good.
Thy will be done, not my will.
So
but
good.
I am, of course, letting my request be known.
Yes.
This is what I would like, but Lord, you're in charge.
Yes.
That's what prayer is meant to be. And so the
good.
blessings of a prayerful life is that you are okay with whatever God does.
Yes.
And doesn't mean you don't cry, doesn't mean that you don't have hardships, doesn't mean that you're slapping a fake smile on, but it does mean that you're realistically saying that the God who saved me is going to be the God who keeps me, and the God who keeps me is going to remember his promises to me, and that promise is not that I'm going to get everything I want in this life. The promise is that I gain eternal life.
And sometimes
Yep.
the answer is no.
Yeah, and a lot of times the answer is no.
No, yes,
Yeah.
no, or wait.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, that's a whole nother week. Hey, we're going to pray, God, help us to have a strong prayer life.
Amen.
Help us to make a difference. Help us, Lord, to connect to you, not just when we need something, but all the time. Thank you for the sacrifice you made so we could have an open line of communication with you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Yo. Yo, yo, yo.
Was that you talking to them, Stephen, or somebody else?
Somebody called in.
That
Whoa, somebody's calling my phone.
that might be them now.
Let's see who that is.
You're so popular, Steven. It's probably the award show calling to be like, hey, you won best radio personality ever.
You know what? If we won
Yeah, if we won.
that on the other radio station's poll,
Yeah, that'd be great.
do
Wouldn't
you
that be
realize
wild?
how big of a deal that would be?
Yeah, that'd be huge.
I
Like,
think next year
yeah,
we need to know when it's going to happen,
yeah,
and we need to
And
make
tell
them all
people.
vote for Steven Spiegel.
yeah.
That's what I think.
We vote for Steven Spiegel.
I think we line up all our youth group friends, all
And
our
then-
youth group kids,
Then,
and then when the voting
Yeah.
comes out, I think we need to all of us, everyone, as many people as we
Uh-huh.
can, Steven Spiegel.
and then we finally get the funding for the Oscar Mayer Wiener movie.
Yes, Steven.
Then we
yes.
finally get it.
Yes.
Steve-O.
That's right.
Steve-O
Do
winning
you
is the
realize
catalyst.
that would be like the Democrat National Committee.
Yeah.
You know, not being political here,
Sure.
but all of them spend it like putting up their own poll,
Yeah.
and Trump's not even an option,
Yeah.
but he still wins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just
That's
saying.
great. That'd be great.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think we could.
I'm saying you
We can
find out
win.
when that poll happened,
I find out.
and we're gonna get Steven Spiegel.
It's an end of the year poll. It's an end of the year
Well,
poll.
you got to find it, man.
I
You
gotta find out. Well, see, I didn't even know I was getting voted on. No one called me. No one told me. I found out about this because
Who told you about it?
So one of Jennifer's friends at school, one of the other teachers, she follows WQSB, and she saw that I got third place, and so she tagged Jennifer in it or something and told Jennifer I got third place, and then Jennifer told me, and then I told my youth, said, guys, I don't know if y'all knew this, but
You got the third best.
yeah, your boy got third place, and the reception was mid at best.
Did Did they laugh you out of the room?
I don't think that it was actually worse than that. They didn't respond at all. Yeah. So I would have rather
I'm saying.
Yeah, I would have rather them laughed me out of the building.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
that is worse. That's terrible.
So Steven, we're gonna overtake their poll next year.
We're doing it, Steve-O.
We will rise up.
We will rise up. They will not.
And I'm gonna make admission that I don't. I think even if he did, he would make it.
We're gonna mail them. We're gonna mail them a framed photo of me and Seth as wrestlers. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna mail WQSB and be like, "We're coming for you.
Yes.
We're coming for the title.
Yes.
We want it.
Yes.
WQSB." I bet if the varsity ran our own poll, who's your favorite co-host? Seth would win. Steve-O would win. I mean, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We would be first, second, third,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Right, Steve?
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Why
There they
wouldn't
are.
we be?
Obviously.
Oh, some big mamma jammas that just walked in.
Yeah,
the
they are.
zone.
They're definitely offensive linemen.
Holy smokes.
I think they're bigger than you.
They're bigger. They are bigger than me. It's not hard to be bigger than me. They look like, man.
Anyway.
You did not buy them enough burgers.
All I'm saying is you heard it here. We're rigging the poll next year.
Yeah, we were absolutely rigging the poll. We were absolutely
And like I
rigging the
said,
poll.
I bet we still don't win. Let's call all our youth pastor friends and say,
it
please
really is. But then,
vote for Steven.
But then they turn on us and they vote for themselves. You can't vote for yourselves.
Yes.
Don't be selfish, Clay Minor.
This isn't for the youth minister.
Don't
This
be
is-
selfish, Q. Vote for me. Let me be selfish for me.
You're hilarious.
I promise I'll vote for you, Q. I promise. I'm not. I'm going to vote for Seth.
It's the way it's lined up though that gets me. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's attorney, and then best mascot, and then I don't know if they had mascot, but
No,
best
no, no,
school
no, no.
choir, best church
choir,
best church. They even voted best church.
You know what's funny?
Best church
On church choir.
Yeah.
There's only 2. Not
Is there,
3.
Steve-O, is there a way we could get the graphic up on the TV so that people could see it? I know I sent it kind of late.
Steven will make it happen.
Where can I find it?
I sent it on
It's in the text.
Oh, it's in.
chain.
Okay, cool.
I sent it in the varsity Facebook
go grab it.
chat. Yeah.
Steven, we're gonna get you elected.
So that people.
Okay.
Steve-O, you will be our representative.
That's right.
You will represent the people.
Steven.
Steven.
No. USA.
USA. The United States of Steven.
Wow.
Hey, listen,
USS.
Paul. The only reason Steven didn't win this one is because we didn't know about it.
Yeah. WQSB.
So there.
If we had known about it.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going for it.
You got to.
Jordan, I'm proud of you.
I hope
you didn't even run. You didn't even campaign.
I didn't even know. And that's the thing.
Imagine you're going to campaign this time.
I am absolutely going to campaign this time. And here's the thing. Jason McCullers was actually at my church. He did our worship night on Sunday night.
Nice.
And I told Jason McCullers, I don't know why you're acting like we're friends. We're not.
I'm still bitter about
You
this.
took my title, brother.
You stole it.
You took it.
It's all your fault, Jason.
You took it. You're
All right.
not taking it again.
All right, Steven.
And he's not even a youth
Funny
pastor.
videos.
Angry.
That is a legit reason not to get voted best.
Yeah. He beat me out.
He wasn't even a youth pastor.
How bad of a youth pastor I am to get beaten out by not a youth pastor.
I know.
That's amazing.
There it is.
There it is. Beautiful.
There it is.
Yeah,
Steven,
I'm in the
we're
yellow.
getting you voted.
I'm right there in the yellow.
Right there.
Third place, son. Trevor Pullen?
Steven, you would know better than us. Do all of them work for WQSB?
I'd have to check into it.
Okay.
It's my first time really seeing this list.
Not next year.
I mean, the Reader's
Next
Choice was
year.
the Boaz Rotary. So Boaz won a lot. Is WQSB in Boaz?
Yes.
Okay, so this makes sense.
Yes.
So the fact that I placed in a Boaz...
this is a big deal.
This is big.
This is big,
man,
Jordan.
I am a big deal. I did it. I don't even place next year.
Make Steven great again. That's all I'm saying.
Steven never stopped being great.
Yeah.
No. You're right. You're right,
This
Steven.
is true.
I'm sorry.
But so the school
I
choir...
apologize, Steven. I
School
apologize.
choir, the best one was Boaz High School. Second place was Albertville High School. But third place is Golden... What is Golden...
Golden rule.
Golden Rule?
Golden rule.
The The buffet?
The Golden Corral.
The Golden Corral.
That's it.
Nice.
Golden rule. That'd be great. Yeah. Oh man. No. Have you heard that Chocolate Wonderfall sing? It's so good.
That's right. In Civic Club, they only gave 2 Civic Clubs.
Yeah. And the veterans,
The Rotary
was
and the Lions, and they're both from Boaz.
Yeah, the VFW of Boaz was the only one who won the veterans.
Yes.
I tell you what, this list.
Steven,
I think
we're going to do it.
Trevor Pullen, I don't know who you are, but you won second place. Me and you, we tag team up, and we take down McCullers, and then it comes down to me and you in a cage match. There we go. Actually, oh man, what if Trevor Pullen's like 7'5"?
You're in trouble,
I'm
bud.
in big trouble.
You're in big trouble.
Yeah.
It's going to be a scary day.
Seth, that's all right. I'll have you in my corner. You'll help me out.
I'll be there.
With 2 of us.
With my 27-inch pythons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 24-inch pythons, brother.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, brother. Oh, yeah. Man.
I want to bring those guys in here and show them funny videos.
I do, too. They're probably
eating.
But
it's okay. They can eat later. They look like they could eat anytime.
I feel like that they are
These
just
2 big dudes.
Yeah, these are big fellas. These are what you call the big man pajamas.
Me and you for real. We need to make shirts that say Steven 2024.
Here's the thing. Steve-O 2024. So here's
Reader's Choice Award. Vote Steven 2024.
So with
Vote
these
for Pedro.
with these guys, I bet their hands are the size of frying pans. I bet if you were to be
If you're not on live, you're really missing out.
They are
I guess you are now.
They are a motivational speech. These guys are a motivational speech from being tag team wrestlers. I mean,
I don't want to fight them.
No, we're not going to fight them. I'm just saying we take a chop apiece.
Yeah.
They chop us on the chest one time apiece. I bet
think
it's going to
we
be
would
like
die.
a frying pan. Look at these
Man,
gentlemen.
How tall are you?
Holy smokes.
Good Lord.
My sweet
Jeez.
mercy.
Have a sit.
You did not buy them enough
Man.
burgers. Good grief.
That burger was a snack, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like I
grief.
gave you a pizza roll or something. How tall are you?
How tall are y'all?
6'3".
6'3", and you?
6 foot.
6 foot.
I'm not
gonna
used
go
to
tell
watching
you,
myself
you
walk
are the
through the
biggest
door.
6 foot I've ever seen in my
You
life.
are a liar.
You
sir.
You are the tallest
are
6 foot
lying to
I've
us.
ever seen in my life.
You are lying.
Your hands are the size of frying pans.
How was
okay?
Yeah, how was
does-
that burger?
Yeah, how was it?
It went by quick.
Yeah.
It was good.
Sweet
Y'all ate
mercy.
it like a pizza roll, didn't
Good
you?
grief.
That poor burger didn't have a chance. It didn't stand a chance.
Seth, next time you get next time you get Doom up in
I
here,
know.
buy them 2 burgers apiece.
I know.
2 burgers
I'm
apiece.
sorry, guys.
Good
I know it
night.
was a snack. I was trying.
They're gonna.
That was actually really
I'm
good.
not. I'm not used
it's
to
a
watching.
charburger. You ever had charburger before? Oh man, charburger.
I'm not used to watching my size walk through the door.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna.
this guy.
So have y'all?
Wow.
Do y'all watch pro wrestling at all?
No, sir.
You don't.
I used to.
I feel like I feel like pro wrestling is geared for you guys because
What do you think,
all you
guys?
have to look at that.
It's a good picture,
That's
right?
us. That's me and him.
Nice.
That's me and him. That is what we
It's the
truly
best
look
I've
like.
ever looked.
If we were to get down to our
Ever.
wrestling leotards, that's what we look like.
Yeah.
For real.
That's why you're
we,
never gonna
we
see
hide
him.
it. We hide it very well. We hide it so well that almost looks photoshopped. That's
Almost.
almost.
Steven, make him laugh.
Y'all have pets at all?
I've got 2 dogs.
2 dogs.
Okay.
I've got 3.
All
I've
right.
got an English bulldog, chocolate lab, and like a mix of some kind.
Gotcha. Awesome.
I'm just
What are
sitting
their
here
names?
thinking,
What are the dogs' names?
I never want to run into these guys. Yeah.
One's named Tucker and one's named Milo.
Those are good dog names. What about your dogs?
I've got Hank, Otis, and Socks.
These are great
Did
dog
you say
names.
socks?
Socks.
My sister named that
Hank,
one.
Otis, Hank and Otis are awesome. Socks is
Hank,
good.
Otis.
No offense,
socks.
sister. But
No, trust me, I don't like that name.
Yeah.
Socks.
well, I don't want to offend your sister.
I don't want to offend you at all.
Yeah, I
to
don't
be
want to
honest.
offend any part of your family. Said, what about my sister? Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
My bad.
Go ahead, Steven.
All right. You think maybe your dog ever needs a chiropractor? You ever see those people online
What?
to do that? Yeah.
Really?
I did not know that was a
Chiropractor.
thing.
For a dog.
It's a real thing. It sure is. Here's
Okay, I've heard
Rockstar
of
with a little dog chiropractor. I think you're really gonna like it.
Yeah, Doc. I was shaking Fluffy too hard. I think I hurt my neck right there. Right there. Yeah, I'm right there. Right there. I think Fluffy neck hurt too.
That's good. That's good. Yeah?
Yeah. Thanks, dog. Yeah, I just need a minor adjustment, dog. Oh! No high five. Let me shake this out, man.
Wow.
You know,
He broke him.
So I have a little boy, and we actually after my son was born, I went to the chiropractor. And the chiropractor's like, that people can do chiropractors for babies. And I was like,
Yep.
for a baby?
My wife takes my
Yeah,
first son.
he's like, you'd actually be surprised. Like a lot of kids have a lot of I guess digestive issues, and
He sleeps better.
And it can help him. And I was just like, I did not know that was
a thing
at all.
Yeah.
And I learned something new today. I didn't know that you could
didn't know you could do that for a dog either.
I had no idea.
So,
Yep.
how long we got, Steven?
We've got about 2:12.
Okay.
right, tell me
so
your-
you
tell
got
me your
more
names.
funny.
What's
you
your
got
name?
more fun.
Noah Smith.
Noah Smith.
Jackson East.
Jackson East. Those
Jackson,
are
you're a beast.
Those are
Both of you.
It's Jackson Beast from now
Jackson
on.
Beast.
And Noah, he who brings the flood.
These
Smith.
two.
That's what it is.
These two are classical
Yeah.
Coach Hall boys.
Oh my gosh.
I played on. I know y'all know. I was no good, but I played on Arab 02-03 team. So I was offensive tackle, defensive end.
Nice.
Coach Hall was my coach then. He's amazing.
Yeah, he really
He's
is.
hilarious.
He's
Yes.
pretty funny.
He
One-
can get serious, but we
Yes.
have fun with him.
Oh,
a
he'll
lot.
get you. But
So-
he's hilarious.
Are y'all juniors,
sir.
seniors? What are y'all?
Juniors.
Juniors. Sweet mercy. They're juniors.
They're gonna kill
They're not
somebody.
even. They're not even. They're not even seniors
Can
yet.
you imagine being a defensive end and having a
bye.
run up against?
See you later.
Can you imagine this guy pulling on you? You'd be flipping.
Yeah.
Be flipping in the air.
When y'all walked through the when y'all walked through the door and I saw y'all, I was like, those some big mamma jammas. Do y'all get called stuff like that? Because y'all are
I get called Beast all the time.
Yes,
Jackson
yes.
Beast and Noah, he who
Jackson
brings the
Beast.
flood, Smith.
That and like biggin stuff
Yeah,
like that.
biggin. Yeah,
Noah, he who brings the flood. Man,
Yeah.
you just made them so much more intimidating.
I did.
Steven,
I
I wish we could pull up that Chicago Bull music just to disrupt these guys.
So you guys
They're
played,
so huge.
Well, I guess this is I shouldn't be asking them interview questions.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah,
I
don't
got
do
save
that
it for
yet.
the interview.
We can
Never
do it
mind.
in about 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
I appreciate that, Steve.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm Jordan. That's Seth.
We're gonna
Noah,
have fun.
Jackson.
It's going to be good.
Nice to meet
Glad you guys
Nice
are.
to meet y'all.
Nice to meet
Glad
We're
you
so
guys
glad
are
you're here.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You two massive human beings.
Yes.
You.
How long?
Yeah.
I see. I keep wanting to ask questions, but it's got to
Okay.
be for the interview.
15 seconds and
Thank you,
you'll be ready.
Steve. I appreciate
He's
it.
ready to get out the gate, man.
Yeah.
He's like, let me out.
Here we
Have
go.
y'all
Here
ever
we go.
listened to the Varsity before? Oh.
The Varsity Athlete Interview.
All right, we are joined by two of the biggest human beings I've ever seen in my life.
Big Mama Jammas.
Noah Smith and Jackson Beast. That's what we're calling him today. Jackson Beast, Noah, who brings the flood.
Noah, he who brings the flood,
He
Smith,
who
and
brings
Jackson
the flood,
Beast.
Smith, and Jackson Beast.
Yeah.
These two guys are huge. I'm not
Yeah.
used to watching my size walk through the door, and there he came.
Yeah,
There
this
he
is
came.
a different level. A lot of times we have a bunch of tiny softball girls
Yes,
sitting
yeah,
where y'all are
little
sitting.
cheerleaders.
And we're like, if it came down to a scrap, I think we could win. This is not one of those
This
moments.
is not one of
Yeah.
those moments
Yeah.
we can win anything.
Yeah, we're not winning this fight.
So,
If we play unfair, maybe.
yeah, we're gonna have to.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
So, Noah, he who brings the flood, says that he is only 6 feet tall. We're calling a bluff.
Yeah, we're calling a bluff.
We're calling a bluff.
We're
We
calling
think
a
you're
bluff.
lying to us.
I promise you, I'm like right there at 6 foot. I'm
He is
nowhere
lying
above.
to
You
us.
are the tallest 6 foot
6 foot.
ever. You're the tallest
1,000.
6 foot ever.
And then
You're the
6'3" right here.
6'3".
Mr. Jackson Beast.
So how long have you guys
needs
been?
it like-
How long have you guys been playing football?
Since I was about 8 years old.
Awesome.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
Since freshman year.
Nice.
Have you always been the biggest guys on the field?
No, sir, not for me.
No,
Not, actually, no. No, I haven't. No, sir.
no.
Are there bigger guys on the field than y'all now?
Probably not now.
Okay. Every once in a while, there'll be guys.
Every once in a while, when they're from Alabama.
Yes, University of Alabama.
Yeah, when Arkansas Razorbacks come to play, they're a little bit bigger.
Lord.
But other than that,
So you play center,
Yes, sir.
and you play
Left tackle.
Oh,
yes, you do.
You guys
Yes,
get
you
the
do.
you guys get the
Yes,
brunt
he
of
does.
it then.
But listen,
My
if you're the
gosh.
quarterback, you are so appreciative for
Yes,
this guy right here.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So since 8. You've been going since you're 8. You've been going since your freshman year.
Yes, sir.
How did you realize? I mean, obviously you are massive, but how did you realize this is my sport? This is what I want to do. This is
You want to go for it?
I just enjoy hitting people.
yes.
My
I
dog.
bet you
I
do.
just
love
enjoy
it.
hitting people.
Yep.
He does.
That's what you got to have.
Take heads off.
For me, I was just like, I was younger. I tried one time in 7th grade and ended up quitting,
Yeah.
but I didn't really figure it out then. And then 9th grade I started back, and it was really just that. Nothing else really appealed to me. And then it was a thing. I was just like, I love the aggression of the game.
Yes.
So I just,
Yes.
just what we enjoy.
So the center this year, you're an Auburn fan.
Yes, I am.
I'm a Bama fan. I don't know
War
who
Eagle.
you.
War
who
Eagle,
you
my
pull.
brother.
You
Roll
Bama
Tide.
or Auburn? Yes. Okay.
All
And I
right,
know you're an
all right.
Auburn fan.
All right, he's on my team.
We had the worst center I've ever seen at Alabama and ever. And so, I know you watched him, Seth
I did.
McLaughlin. Yeah.
I felt.
What was happening there? Talk to me as the center. What happened?
Well, I've seen a couple of them. I think on the last play of the game of Michigan, didn't the snap
His
roll
fault.
down?
Yeah, it was a
exactly.
low
Like,
snap.
they had a bunch of low snaps.
But he kept doing it.
I know it's just, and I had a
All
couple
year
games
long.
like that. I had a couple games like
I
that
don't
too.
believe that. You
Do you
look too
think?
good.
Do you think it like was kind of head games maybe or something like
Yes,
that?
sir.
Like something got in his head.
'Cause,
Yeah.
like even Coach Hall one time, I was having. I think this is during a practice. I was having trouble snapping. He said, "Just don't let it become a snowball effect. Like if you just keep beating yourself up, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse." And for him, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
And
Poor-
I
poor
felt
kid.
bad for him.
Yeah,
I really did.
Poor kid.
Yeah. Yeah. I needed to hear that from a center. I needed to hear what happened there. What was happening?
Yeah.
It was all
me a number
season.
thing.
Anyway, what do you most enjoy about being the tackle?
Well, I honestly just like protecting the quarterback. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess what's the biggest thing to be an offensive lineman is protect your quarterback and
Yeah.
block for quarterback. It's just fun.
Push for the running back too.
Mhm.
Yeah. So center, what's your favorite thing about being the center?
Being able to touch the ball every play.
Yeah, you do.
My man.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. You
Yeah.
get to touch the ball.
You're a very important player.
And
Both of you.
I know exactly where I'm gonna line up every time.
This is true. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
change.
you're not
out
going
there.
It
anywhere.
doesn't change. Yep.
He's got to worry about like splits and all this other stuff. I don't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the
Yeah.
center rarely ever pulls, correct?
It's
usually guard?
Rarely. You use most of the time it's guards.
Yeah.
I
sometimes.
guess you would pull sometimes. Sometimes you would.
Yeah,
Like,
I pull just a little bit for our team.
okay.
but-
Okay.
Most centers don't pull. At least that's what I've been told. So
Okay.
Well, now you have a skill though, to where if when you go to college and you want to continue this, you can be like, hey, I know how to pull.
Yes, sir.
So I can do it.
So I'm a graduate from Arab High School. And Coach Hall was our offensive line coach then. Tell me about him and Coach Osment. What makes them so special? Osment will make you want to run through a wall.
Yeah, I've
He
heard him speak.
He is
so.
unreal. And I got to tell him that last week, but he is absolutely incredible. One of the most motivational high school football coaches I've ever heard. And then Coach Hall is hilarious, but he cares about you, and he's really special and funny. And so, but y'all talk about that. What does Coach Hall mean to you? Because I know specifically he deals with you. And then what does Coach Osment mean to y'all?
Well, Coach Hall, he's obviously our offensive line coach, but it's more than that. He's a great man off the field.
Tremendous.
And I have him as a teacher too, so
yes,
he's a great teacher, and he's just all around.
He
great.
loves teaching.
Yes, he does.
He kills me. If you've never watched his Facebook, Coach Hall will, a few days before school or He did this before the end of Christmas vacation. He said, I wonder if my students are thinking about me like I wonder if they missed me.
I wonder if they did.
And then he'll get out of school and he's like, 100 and something days till school. That's Coach Hall. He's hilarious, but he's tremendous.
One thing about Coach Hall is I've never, even when he's having bad days, I've never seen it affect him.
Oh man,
never seen it affect him. He's just a great guy.
Yeah, he's got a tough mindset, and like for the especially for games like Coach Osmond, Coach Hall.
Yeah.
One thing I like about it, we'll be in the locker room, and Coach Osmond will get us like hyped up, give us that pregame speech, and then right after that my nerves will start to build up a little bit, but then Coach Hall will talk the offensive line as a group, and it just calms me down and immediately just kind of gets my head in the game. Like I already have my head in the game, but like it just like hones everything in when he talks. And then so he's just like, he's calm, there's a lot of intensity behind it, but he's just really good at what he does.
Really good.
That's what you want.
So you got to understand, Coach Hall has been the offensive line coach for over 20 years at Alabama.
Wow.
At ARAB, not
That's
Alabama.
awesome.
At ARAB.
At Alabama.
At ARAB. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. And what an awesome, I had him as an American Lit teacher in college. And he's just a tremendous guy. Just tremendous. Lee Osmond, amazing. So let's talk about games. I'm sorry, I should open it up more to you.
You're good.
So let's talk about games. Let's talk about your hardest loss, but then the biggest win y'all have had in your career so far. Because y'all have had some pretty
biggest hardest.
They've had some really special seasons the last few years. ARAB is not traditionally the team that dominates.
Yeah.
But Lee Osmond kind of changed that. So
I guess
I guess the best win.
I guess the hardest loss would definitely be Pleasant Grove.
Yeah.
That was a tough loss. And then I guess the biggest win would be Guntersville this year for us.
Yeah, because Guntersville's generally very, very, very good.
They're very good, very physical team, and
they made it third round of the playoffs? Fourth round of the play.
And I guess that win was probably the best in our career.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And then the year before though, y'all went how far into the playoffs?
We went third round. That's where we lost.
The farthest ARAB's ever gone. They were on that team.
Yeah.
So big deal.
That was a really good group. Which we had a good group.
And what'd you say the hardest loss was? Oh, Pleasant Grove.
Yes, sir.
Was that last year or the year before?
Last year.
Last year.
Yes,
wow.
sir.
And also that
Pleasant Grove's always really, really good too.
Yeah.
They've
got some players.
And I guess also that our freshman year, that Oxford loss.
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
Yeah. So when, like, obviously Coach Hall helps y'all get motivated and everything, but do you guys have like a particular song or a particular like meal that you have that just gets you into the zone? Because I've always heard that, pretty much on game day you do the same thing, or you try and prepare the same way. Do y'all have like a song or anything that you listen to?
I listen to like a ton of songs, just a ton of rap before the game.
Rock and roll. Okay.
Very all around what I listen to.
Yeah,
okay.
All around.
Okay.
But, we do have routines. We do.
Well, walk us through a day. Walk us through a game day. What's that look like for you guys?
Well,
after school, obviously, so you get out of school.
We'll go to the field house, usually put our stuff up, and then get ready, and then we'll go eat a team meal. And once we leave the field house to go to team meal, we cannot say a word.
Okay.
It's quiet, and then we go eat, come back, and then it depends on where we're playing. We have quiet time in the locker room. We sleep, get work done, whatever you need to do, and then we get on the bus and go.
And it's quiet from the moment we leave for that meal up until coaches start talking, getting us hyped for the game. Like nobody ever really says anything.
Okay.
So you do not talk at the dinner?
Coach always calls it quiet intensity.
Oh wow.
We don't say a word.
I like it.
I do too.
I like it.
You better start thinking of how you're going to kill the person across from you.
Yeah. This is battle, boys.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got another question?
Yeah. So when you do y'all play any other sports?
I used to do basketball, but I don't anymore.
Not anymore. What about you?
I used to wrestle.
That does not surprise me in the slightest, but not anymore, huh?
No, sir, not anymore.
Okay.
He can join our NWO or whatever. You know,
You can join us.
Our new world.
We need some muscle, actual muscle.
We want you in our
tag
team.
Yeah. So,
You have been recruited.
yes.
Yeah. It is fake wrestling, but yeah.
So with y'all's, are y'all planning on playing once you get to college, or do you want to continue, or what?
I do want to continue college.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We want to continue. We don't really know where yet. We're just still
I got you.
working.
Hey, you're junior. You got time, but y'all do want to continue playing. I didn't know if it was like, hey, I'm good with having a good old high school career. That's what a lot of guys do. They say, hey, due to injury or due to whatever, I have to, hang up the pads. But okay, you guys do you have a particular like dream school?
If I had to choose, I would love to go play for Auburn.
Of
but
course.
I don't really know if that's going to happen. So.
I'd love to play for the Tide.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Palin DeBoer.
Would there be another SEC school that you would accept, or would you accept all of them?
I'd say any of them.
Any of them.
Wow, really? Even what's your most hated SEC school?
Auburn.
Auburn.
Yes,
okay,
this
you
guy.
would, but you would play
This
for
guy.
Auburn. You would play for Auburn if they offered you a scholarship.
They offered me a scholarship. Yes, I would.
Okay.
I would say this: if Auburn offered him, Alabama would at the same time.
Yeah, probably.
It was,
but would you go play for the Tide if they?
I would. I don't like them, but I would.
Yeah.
If I
Well,
had
see,
to.
that's how I'm Auburn, so Tide is the worst thing, and sorry, Seth, but
okay.
I've told my wife that if for whatever reason, if Alabama were to offer my son a full ride athletic, whatever, being smart scholarship, whatever,
you would become a fan.
I would
real
be
quick.
like, roll Tide, son.
Yes,
Yes. If I don't have to pay
That's
for
a
this,
whole lot of money.
then you go. I don't
I'm
have to
with
pay
you.
for it.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I have to say
because you have 3 of them.
Yes,
You have 3
Yes,
of
I
them.
do.
I only got 1 right now.
Yes, I do. So, you guys are fantastic. Tell us what makes being part of Arab football special. What is different than you think maybe the other teams? What makes being a part of that team special? Because, like I said, y'all have gotten to be a part of 3 really, really special Arab teams.
If I had to say something, I would have to say the love each of us have for everybody has. Freshmen, sophomores, nobody picks on everybody. Everybody has mutual respect for each other, and we just all love each other. We'll play hard.
I'm gonna guess that nobody's ever even tried to pick on you two.
Nope.
Yeah,
I mean, except each other.
Accept each other.
Yeah.
that's a little different though.
Yeah, that's
a little different.
That's a bull and a gorilla picking on each other. We just let them.
Yeah.
We just let them
Let 'em go.
We just let
Let
them
'em
go.
go.
Let them go. Have fun.
You got this.
Yeah, you got this. I gotta stay over
Best
here.
bull wins.
With my-
I'm gonna stay in the corner.
I'm gonna stay over here with my tiny tight ends, and y'all just do what
yeah,
y'all want to do.
Yeah. So, this is a part of the show that I really enjoy, where we get to know a little bit more about you. Tell me something really embarrassing that might have happened to you. It could be on the field, during practice, on the ride, while you're quiet, intensely eating your food, maybe choking. I don't know. But tell me about that moment and those. Everybody has one of these stories. So tell us about a time when you've gotten embarrassed in the last 3 years.
Ooh. That's a tough one. Probably is freshman year, and we were walking we just got done with pregame, and we were walking back to the locker room, and I rolled my ankle and just busted it.
Walking back to the locker room. I love it.
You didn't play that night.
Just busted it. It was ow. I was just walking and it just rolled.
Yep. Hey, we've all been there.
I would say my worst one was it was a certain play where we were all reaching to the right, and running back was downfield, so we're all following the play, and I'm going up to him, and I'm not necessarily paying attention to what's beside me, and this safety comes down and absolutely rocks me, and I'm talking about I go rolling. I go rolling.
A safety.
I showed him on huddle.
When did this happen?
This was last year.
Oh wow!
It was
safety.
This safety is a beast of a human being.
Swear.
This safety must have been going 20 miles an hour.
He must have been 6'5", 280.
I promise you, the dude was,
Good
he
God.
wasn't like super big. If I can remember, I just remember, I was like, I was
like a
watching
bullet.
the play and I was
Yeah.
trying to go after it.
Keep your
and then
head
I
on.
did. I mean, I just like all of a sudden, just bam, and I was rolling across the
Keep
field.
your head on a
Wow.
swivel. Yeah.
To this day, I still get messed around about by my parents about that.
Yeah.
So your parents pulled that out on
Oh
you.
man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Like, son, remember when that safety?
Remember when that safety came like a bullet and dominated you? You
And then,
remember that? Don't
I,
let that
I
happen
learned
again.
from it at least.
Yeah. I mean, you learn from the things not going your way most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is all right? What is the what would you say is your best block you've ever put on somebody? What, like, when have you ever just taken somebody out of their shoes?
Yes.
Rock and roll.
Did you even have to question?
I didn't.
Jackson Beast.
My sophomore year, we were playing Sardis, and I went to down block, and this kid happened to cross my path, and I actually took him out.
Wow.
When I landed, it was the left guard, and when I landed, it almost took him out.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Nice. What about you?
2 for deal.
I have had a couple plays like that. Like last year, multiple times I would just pull. I think it was against like Moody or somebody like that.
Oh, y'all played Moody?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
That was last year, right before Pleasant Grove, I think. But I pulled and I hit a kid, and immediately he just went down.
Yeah.
And then I kept on going, but
Yeah.
stuff like that.
You all right?
Yeah.
Hey,
I see ya. Yeah.
how many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah. Man.
Get out.
Could you imagine? I mean, Seth, how long? I have a question. How long do you think you would last? Do you think you would get to the quarterback going through any of these guys?
No.
You don't think so?
No. He's going to see when I stand up I'm his hot.
Yeah.
But I'm now almost 40.
Yeah.
I don't have that young gun strength right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't think you'd reach the QB at all?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Not with these guys. No.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think I would, but I'm also not gonna play fair. Sorry, guys. I'm bringing a gun.
Under that case.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
I would be there.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't play fair. You ain't cheating. You ain't trying.
That's right. That's right. What game are you most looking forward to, or what do you think? Tell us about this team coming up this year. How do you feel about it? What game are you most looking forward to? And how far do you honestly think this team will go?
I'm very excited for it. We're all ready to get back out there. It's going to be a very experienced team next year. And I guess I'd have to say Guntersville I'm most excited for because it's our biggest rival.
Yeah.
And I hopefully we'll make it farther than third round because I want to go all the way and win one.
That'd be awesome. Everyone wants to go and win one.
Yeah.
Who won it this last year? Was it Thompson?
No, it was the team that played Ramsey. It was.
Wait, are y'all?
No. It was Gulf Shores.
Gulf Shores.
Thompson.
They were
Oh
Gulf
yeah,
Shores.
Thompson was 7A. Are
Yes,
y'all
sir.
6A?
No, we're 5A.
5A. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Gulf Shores
It was Gulf Shores.
Yeah, that was the Dolphins, right, or something like that, aren't they?
Something like that.
Gulf Shores.
So
Golden
something you may
Dolphins.
not know is Gulf Shores head coach, offensive coordinator, defense, all college coaches.
Yeah.
Seriously? They were all college coaches.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
It's amazing what
That's
happens
crazy.
when
They
you have
were.
college talent coaching your team.
Yeah.
And apparently they got like some 5 stars on there too, so they're good all the way around.
No doubt.
We got some good players.
But I'm most excited about Guntersville too, and I'm excited about the team coming up because we got a bunch of guys coming back on offense, a couple guys coming on back on defense, and I think we got a good bit of experience and leadership, especially leadership. We got good leaders on the team, seniors and juniors coming back. So I'm confident in us. I'm confident in our ability to play the game, and I think we'll go as far as we can put our mind to it. We just got to work for it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. What's a normal week routine look like for you?
Well, we both work out 4 times out of the 4 days out of the week. So we'll get up, go to school, work out in the mornings, and then Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday we work out after school, and then Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays are just hangout days until of course football season, and then Fridays we have games. We have practice on Wednesdays, and Sundays afternoons we have practice then too, like conditioning.
Nice. Conditioning.
What's your least
Nothing
favorite
like
drill?
going to, nothing
What's your
like going
least
to
favorite
church
drill?
and having a run.
It's the one you hate.
Ooh. I don't necessarily hate it.
Yeah, I was saying.
But at the end of a practice, after a hard practice, when we do inside run,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
it's pretty rough.
What,
get-
you
we
just
get-
running inside?
Well,
what does it mean? What does it
we
mean?
we like go up against the defensive line and linebackers, and we run like. I think it's fun, but he does get right. It gets like mentally tough like towards the end of practice.
Yeah. So that's the least favorite. That's where you get the.
And probably the running.
Yeah, just like the run across the field.
Yeah.
We don't like that.
No one likes that. Even the fast kids don't like that.
I remember when we did that and like running across doing 110s and stuff, going back and forth. The big guys just throwing up on the way. It was quite an adventure. It was
Every year we have a guy throw up.
throwing up on the way. It's like you can do it. You can make it. You're all cheering for each other, but you're like, because internally you're dying.
Well,
So,
yeah.
I'm dying right now.
What's the worst bruise you ever got? You ever gotten a really bad bruise? Yeah, I'm sure you have.
We
usually-
got come on.
Just my forearms usually.
Yeah.
Get pretty
Yeah.
bruised.
Arms they get beat up more than anything.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know about him, but I have like sometimes like after game stuff, I have a ton like on one forearm. I have
Yeah.
like 3 on
Black
one.
and blue?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's bad.
Fingers too.
Fingers too.
Fingers too.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
well,
gosh.
guys, I've enjoyed this interview.
Yeah, this has been awesome.
And the show's not over, and we want you to stay. But this has been the incredible Noah
Yeah.
and
Noah, he who brings the
Jackson
flood.
Beast.
Smith. Jackson
Yeah.
Beast.
I'm
Yep.
making sure I say
Yep,
that.
y'all
Noah,
are-
he who brings the flood,
Yeah, Smith.
and Jackson Beast.
I mean, for real, like y'all are by far our biggest guys
Ever. Well,
Again,
one other.
Well,
One other.
I don't think I was here
He
for
was.
that one.
You weren't here. Royce Bauckham, who's
Oh, yeah.
playing
He's-
for
he's
Arkansas
huge.
State.
He's huge.
6'5", 300-something pounds. Yeah.
Who is this?
He's an offensive lineman for Guntersville, but he's playing for Arkansas State.
Okay. Yeah.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's a okay.
Big
he's
dude.
That's a big man pajama.
But you're number 2, man.
Yeah,
Mr.
Yeah.
Beast over
yeah, from
here.
a guy playing at a Division I college. You guys are the second.
Yes.
That's
You're the
pretty good.
second largest people we've ever had in this studio.
That is
so.
pretty good. Yeah, I mean, imagine. I mean, I think the last interview I did, it was 2 tiny softball
Little girls, yeah,
2 tiny
yeah.
softball girls who were like,
Weren't they-
I can throw a
5'4".
Yeah. 5'4", 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Soaking
Soaking wet.
I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway, we are so glad to have y'all. We want to tell you about B&B Video Games. We're about to do a 5-person giveaway to
Boom.
B&B Video Games.
Shakalaka.
Guys, if you have friends, you definitely want them to take you to this place. It's a fun place. B&B Video Games. It's got 80s style arcade in the back, local video game retail store in the front with every video game system from the Atari up
to the PS5.
Yeah.
To the
It's
new
insane.
Xbox, whatever the newest
B&B,
Xbox is.
and then Charburger, and you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
got to experience that little snack for you two. But home of the famous char grilled Wildcat Burger, Philly cheesesteak, and jumbo crispy onion
Yep.
rings. That's the Charburger. We're so glad you're here. Hey, stay around. Come join us on the live. We're gonna watch some funny videos.
Yeah.
Do a lot of laughing. It's
We're
gonna
have
be
a great
great.
time.
88.5 JFN is.
Are we back? We're back.
We're
now.
back.
We're back in black.
All right,
dog.
guys. I didn't fully get to let you laugh.
Do y'all
So today's your day.
when y'all listen to one of my go-to songs, I don't play any sports, but one of my go-to songs,
No, you don't.
I can go, thanks, Seth, appreciate it. No, you don't. I mean, he's right, but it's okay when I say it. It's not okay when you say it.
Chess is not a sport.
AC/DC. If you think I'm good at chess, then you think my brain is a lot
I'm
bigger
just
than it is.
joking.
I would listen to AC/DC. Do you ever listen to AC/DC? I love AC/DC. That'll get you pumped up. You should
Yes.
listen to the
Yes.
Back in Black album.
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck. Yeah.
Steven, you wanna intro that?
What is
Sir,
this?
how much of a thrill seeker would you say you guys are?
Lord have mercy.
Do you like roller coasters?
I'm terrified of heights.
Me and you
That's
both, man.
that's
I
amazing.
love roller coasters.
I hate roller
Okay.
coasters.
Hate 'em.
Have you ever tried
too.
indoor skydiving?
We would
before?
hang out.
No,
at
but
Six Flags.
I would
I like
consider
roller
doing
coasters.
that.
Indoor.
Indoor skydiving.
I might try that, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Well, now imagine that you decided to go, I don't know, skydiving.
Oh, sweet mercy.
This is like the faith burden
Seth,
of last year.
Steve-O's about to give me
This is
anxiety.
faith burden shark girl.
Yeah,
But
your
you're-
faith.
But your plans don't really involve a parachute. You're jumping off of a cliff.
This is just base
that's
jumping.
a no.
And you're
This-
landing in a plane.
No,
this
we're
is
not.
base. This is stupid. Let's go ahead. Let's
Pure
see it.
stupidity.
You would not do that.
Yes, I would.
Watch this. This is for real.
What?
They got to make it in that plane. Look.
Oh my gosh.
They look like squirrels.
Oh my gosh.
Squirrels! That is terrifying.
This is making me freak out right now.
I would do it.
Way to go, Fred.
You would do that?
I would do it.
I don't know if that
Watch this,
thing
watch
could
this,
make you
watch this.
fly, Jason.
I'd probably miss the plane, but I'd do it.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Give it the old college try.
They're like hovering. Hey, one in.
Good grief.
That would be terrifying. Oh! How scary would that be, though? Would you do that?
No.
No.
Come
on,
no
Noah.
way.
Shot.
Yeah, no way.
Come on, Noah.
Yeah.
Come on, Noah.
Would you do it, Seth?
No!
Yeah. Come on, Seth.
Not in a million years.
Come on, Seth.
Ever.
Jackson, you would do it?
I'd try it.
You try it?
I would try it.
Even if you just kept going straight. Well, I'm not hitting the plane, but I'm hitting someone's house. So
Gonna hit something.
Hope you're okay with me having me for dinner.
So
Nice.
I would watch you.
Would you guys say that y'all are good
Great work.
drivers?
Are y'all good
Are
drivers?
y'all good drivers?
Don't answer that now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
I think that's going to be a no then.
I'm a okay driver.
Okay, well, I'll say we're okay. But
All right.
On average, okay.
On average. All right, cool.
Steven, I sent this today, but it looked like it was in Asia. Kind of a little froggy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I found
All
Can
the
you
best
imagine
driving
this
happens.
going down right here? Look at this guy. That's a traffic cop.
All the best driving happens in Asia, as we know.
And Steve and I had, from the Ice-Mageddon the other day, I brought up there. I looked out my window and two T-Rexes are having a snowball fight. Look at him running. Fell over. Look at that. Yes. What is happening?
That's so stupid, but it's so great.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it. I love it. No, they can't get
That
up.
would be
that'd be me and you.
Yep.
They'd probably end up in us fighting.
Yeah, it probably would.
Have you guys ever been... That's so funny. They can't get up.
Have you ever actually won one of those
There it
T-Rex
is.
costumes?
There it is.
Have y'all ever won one of those ever?
Never.
They're very actually like you think like why can't people walk like they're actually like it throws everything off, like your equilibrium is so off in those things. It's wild. I'm actually surprised they stayed up in the snow that long because it's kind of hard to move around in those things.
Steven, I realized I didn't pull questions for that.
What do you mean you didn't pull questions?
Freestyle. The only thing I didn't do.
Way to go.
I know.
What's 2 + 2?
But yeah, we can do that.
I mean, we
The
can.
most insane sequence in baseball history.
Oh yes, I watched this game
This
live
is crazy.
when it happened.
Did this really happen?
Yes.
Like
Here
just
he
like
goes,
this.
Winding up for the shot.
Watch this.
And, oh, the cannon has fired and hit 16 kilometers per hour.
That's Jake Arrieta pitching. That's the Cubs and the Cardinals. Stephen Piscotty.
Look at that.
And Stephen
He dropped it.
Piscotty's about
And
to get
then,
hit in the
oh!
head.
Look at this.
With a fantastic dive.
Yep. He got hit in the head again.
In the arm.
In the arm.
Same game.
No,
Yep.
no, Lampert needs to tie his shoe. And that's
Look at this,
why
look at
you
this.
do a double knot, kids.
Watch this.
Sterling still waiting for the
The
kick to happen.
accuracy, though, really.
Went,
Oh! Wait till you see the replay.
the ball drills Sterling.
Bam!
Absolutely.
And that is why we wear
Question.
helmets.
Were they out?
No,
The ball hit him.
it doesn't matter. I watched that game. I'm a big Chicago Cubs fan. I'm a baseball guy.
So did they give him the point?
Yeah, of course they did.
They should have.
He touched home plate.
He almost died.
He touched home plate, and Steven Piscotty almost died.
So,
yeah.
Anyway, that was fun.
That was fun.
Steven, I know you got funny videos too.
I do. I've got some funny videos, but I figure maybe we needed to do some freestyle. So I'm
some freestyle,
sorry,
dog.
Steven.
Giving you some questions here.
You're the best, Steven.
Thanks, Steve-O. We appreciate you.
That is why we're starting a campaign. Elect Steven Spiegel.
So
vote for Steven.
We're gonna start our own. So we found out that we were
community poll.
What is this? Oh man. So what?
Colloquy.
Colloquy.
You don't have to say colloquially. For oneself is to go what?
You say when you go on a date, to pay for oneself is what? Is to go what?
That's a good question.
Australian, Dutch, American, or French?
Do you guys have girlfriends?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
You?
I'm just like hanging out with somebody.
Rock and roll.
He's hanging out.
What's
He's on the line.
Are we allowed to know girlfriend's name?
Her name's Adley.
Adley! What's up, Adley?
Adley, your dog is on. Are you listening? Adley,
it's funny.
Would love to hear from you.
Please.
Adley,
6 seconds to freestyle.
She was listening.
Very
earlier.
important question. Oh, good.
Here we go.
Did we scare her?
The Varsity Freestyle.
All right, we've been having a lot of fun on this show.
We have.
Maybe a little too much fun, but
never too much fun.
Nah, so we're gonna do something called freestyle. We're gonna give you a chance to call in and win a 5-person all-day pass to B&B Video Games.
Woo-woo!
Yes, that's up to 9 hours in an 80s-style arcade. 9 hours.
9 hours.
9 hours.
What a good time.
With 4 of your closest friends. It's a great place.
And if you don't have any friends, just walk the streets of Albertville and get
Say,
new
I got
friends.
4 tickets!
I got 4 tickets. I need a buddy.
All you gotta do is answer the questions.
Yep.
It's that easy. And guess what? We're like phone a friend. We're not gonna let you fail. We got your back.
Yeah.
So question number 1 is to pay for oneself is to go what? To pay for oneself is to go what? A, Australian. B, Dutch. C, American. D, French. To pay
Want
for
to win?
oneself.
Call us now at 256-505-0885.
When did Alvin and the Chipmunks take
the
over our
Chipmunks.
radio?
What is that?
What was that all about?
That's Danza. You got to hear that one.
Have
I
you
wanna
ever
hear it.
have you ever gone on a date with your wife and been like, "Baby, I think it's good if we go Dutch."
It wouldn't matter. It comes from the same account.
You pay for your meal, I'll pay for my meal, and we'll call it even.
Wow.
Do you think how do you
It comes
think
from the same account.
what's your wife's name again?
Sarah.
Sarah. Do you think
Sarah.
Sarah would be like ready to go for that? What do
I
you think?
mean, it comes from the same place.
I know, but still, it's about establishing dominance.
That's what it is.
Henniger. It's it's about establishing dominance.
funny.
Is what it is.
I don't need that in my life.
Or if you're
Conflict.
on a date with Adley, hope
No,
you
don't
listen.
ever do that.
I'm giving romance
good.
advice. When you're on a date with Adley, and you're hanging out, and you like, I don't know what you call her. Let's just give her a nice little pet name. Okay, Boo Boo Cakes.
I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna use that.
Adley.
Oh, yeah.
You can thank me later. All right. Say, look, hashtag romance. All right, so
Steven cut us off.
Sorry,
Sorry, Steven.
So you say Boo Boo Cakes. I think it would be really nice if you paid for this Whataburger. But here's the thing.
Sorry, Steven.
When you do that and you pay for and you tell her to pay for it, you slip her a 20. So it's basically the same thing Seth's going on. It all comes from the same account, but you're giving her the money to pay for it. Because let's be honest, $20 is good.
Who's on the line, Steven?
This is Charlotte Paznal.
Charlotte!
Ah,
How are you?
you guys sound excited over there.
Oh my
very
gosh,
excited.
we just heard the funniest thing.
Charlotte, do you have a nickname that your husband or boyfriend or whoever gives you? Do you have a nice nickname? What's your favorite nickname that he gives you?
Well, the one that he says the most when we're out is my old lady. So not
My old lady.
What is that?
Romance.
He did used to, when we were younger, he called me Charlie or Chuck.
Charlie or Chuck?
Chuck.
Chuck?
Yeah.
I love that.
Wow. Still doesn't match up to yours.
Yeah,
Boo Boo Bear.
Yeah, no, it was Boo Boo Cakes. I said Boo Boo Cakes. But
that's what we were laughing about. Sorry.
I kind of like Chuck. That's a good one.
Chuck.
You should call Adley Chuck one night, Jackson.
You know,
just see how she does it.
Chuck is straight up.
Yeah, Chuck
Charlie
is
Brown,
straight
right?
up. Yeah, I love that.
Charlie Brown.
All right, Charlotte, that's wonderful.
Are we on air, Steven? Okay, we're on air.
This is all live, baby. This is live.
I can't call you Chuck. The question is, can you tell us your name, please? Charlotte, not Chuck. Charlotte.
All right, Charlotte.
To pay for oneself is to go what? A, Australian. B, Dutch. C, American. Or D, French.
Well, unless it's been updated in a few years, I believe it's Dutch.
You got it.
You are right.
Yes.
You are correct,
Chuck,
Charlotte.
you nailed it.
You nailed it. Way to go.
Nailed it. Anyway, so what, and this may take a little brain effort because it did me. What is the square root of 81? A, is it 42? B, is it 6? C, is it 162? Or D, is it 9?
Well, honestly, 9 was my first thought, but
Come on, Charlotte.
You are.
Yes,
you are
Charlotte.
correct.
Yes,
Is it
Charlotte.
9?
Yes, you got it.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You got
All
it.
right.
Yes. Nailed
All right.
it. Hey, we're enjoying talking to you,
We
by the
are
way.
enjoying it.
Thank you for adding
that
value.
was my forte about 30 years ago, y'all, but it's been a minute or two. So.
You know what? You have added so much value to this show.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, Charlotte.
Number 3.
I had the answer in front of me, and I still didn't.
We
know
didn't
it.
know
Yeah,
what
I
it
didn't
was.
know it.
We
So
didn't know
I'm
what it
glad
was.
that you are probably our smartest guest.
What does a Geiger counter measure? What is a Geiger count? That is a very difficult question.
What is a
so,
Geiger
listen
counter measure?
very closely. Bone density, A. B, volcanic activity. Is it C, radiation? Is it C, radiation?
Or is it C, radiation?
Or is it C, radiation? Or is it D, intelligence?
Gosh, oh, hold on a minute. Let me think.
Which one of those letters did we say the most?
Come on, Charlotte!
I think I'm going to have to go with C.
Yeah!
She
got it!
You did it!
She got it!
You did it, Charlotte.
Wow. Charlotte, you're
You guys
amazing.
make it tough, I'm telling you.
You know, we're here for you.
We're here.
So,
This is what we do.
you have made our day
We
so
literally
much better.
never leave the station.
We never thought that you would be Chuck, but there you are.
We're very
so
proud of
anyway,
you,
we're proud
Charlotte.
of you, Charlotte.
Charlotte,
Thank you.
wonderful. You just won
If
a
you'll just
pass
stay
to
on the
B&B Video
line,
Games.
yes, stay on the line. Our producer's going to send you some tickets because you totally deserve it.
Way to go, Charlotte.
Great. Thanks, guys.
You're
See
welcome.
you later.
Yeah,
Alvin and the Chipmunks and Boo Boo Cakes took
Yeah,
over
Boo Boo
our
Cakes.
radio
Look, it's one. I've given Adley. I'm only helping you.
You were
okay?
so good. What did you
Who's the girl
come
again?
up with Boo Boo Cakes?
Look, this is romance, brother. I am getting. Look,
Please send a
look,
text message
look.
to Boo Boo Cakes.
take it from the man. Take it from the man who's married. Okay.
Yeah.
To a woman that is a lot better looking than me. I know. Real shocking to think someone's better looking than me.
Well,
but
we all
she
have that
is.
privilege.
Yeah, I know. Look, take it from a man who is married to a beautiful, lovely, wonderful woman.
Yes.
Boo Boo Cakes works.
Have you used it?
Oh yeah. Boo Boo Cakes plays, dog. It
No,
plays.
it's like, I'm trying this.
Yeah.
I'm so trying this.
I don't know.
Sugar Mama
I
also
want you to
works.
send a text to the one that you're talking to and say, hey, Boo Boo Cakes, will you go to prom with me?
Yeah, Boo Boo Cakes. Yeah.
Please.
What's
Please.
it, are we allowed to know the girl that you're quote unquote hanging out with? What's her name?
Sure, her name's Addie.
Addie?
Addie
What
and
is
Adley.
this?
I know,
Addie
I
and
know.
Adley.
What is this?
Okay.
Y'all hang out too much together.
Yeah, Addie and Adley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Noah bringing the flood, and Jackson the Beast.
Jackson Beast. Okay.
Jackson Beast.
So are you? So you guys are
like
not like
Batman.
official yet. Just hanging out. Just
soon.
playing
Soon.
Fortnite.
Soon and very soon.
Is that what the kids do these days?
Listen
Play
to you,
Fortnite?
call each other Boo Boo Bear.
I'm the. Oh yeah, Boo Boo Cakes, and you can call Addie Boo Boo Bear. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you do it first, and let me see how that goes.
Yeah, see how the reaction goes.
Yeah.
And then you can gauge it.
You know
Yeah,
it's
then I'll figure out what
You know it's
gauge
funny.
the reaction.
It's funny.
And they'd be like, Noah, yes. Or Noah, no.
I mean, there's a lot of great nicknames. You know, girls can kind of give a guy a good nickname, but it's way funnier when a guy gives a girl a nickname. Boo Boo Cakes plays. I'm telling you, it plays.
It slaps.
It slaps, dog. And you'll get slapped too.
Fuego. Fuego.
You said y'all two don't have nicknames?
No.
I don't have nicknames.
I don't think you'd tell us
That's
if they
even-
did.
I think that's surprising. I feel like
Not
they
even
Tell
honey?
us one that's surprising, Noah. You know his girlfriend.
Yeah.
You've got
Why is that
to.
surprising?
they're just like each other a lot. So I mean,
Good.
I feel like also I just know Jackson. I
How
feel
long
like
have
he
y'all
did
been together?
Well, about a month, 2 months.
Rock and roll.
Young
Here's
love.
the thing.
Young love.
Way to gauge how the relationship's going is drop the Boo Boo Cakes and
gonna
then
do it.
see how it goes.
I'm gonna do it.
And then if she
We're gonna
likes
see
it,
how deep that relationship is.
and if she likes it, you guys
She
have a
laughs and
winner chicken dinner. My
If she
friend.
laughs at you and she goes, "You're
Yeah.
stupid."
Yeah.
You'll know. Or
Yeah.
should it be like, "I like it.
I like it.
I like it."
Yeah.
Or at least you made her laugh.
Yeah. Telling you, it's always
10
important.
seconds.
This is actually counting
Is this
down
Greg?
till we blow up.
Yes.
The radio
Okay.
station's going to blow up.
No,
in
it's not.
4 seconds. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get your
Here we
cameras
go.
out.
Now, sports analyst Greg Glasscock.
Gregory,
What's going on?
Mr.
What's up,
Glasscock.
guys?
We are great, man. I have heard some things.
Greg,
I have met some
Greg,
people.
would you call your wife Boo Boo Cakes?
Do you have a yeah?
Yeah. Would you call her that?
Boo Boo Cake.
Yeah, Boo Boo Cakes, Greg.
Well,
Do you think it would work?
Well, I don't know. I probably would not, but you know.
But each to his own.
But Greg, here's the real question: would you try it? Would you try it out tonight and get back with us next week and let us know how it goes? Thanks, Greg.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah. I can
Real
always
change.
try it and blame it on you guys, you know.
Yeah. Blame it. The person talking right now is Seth Henniger.
No, it's not.
Seth Henniger.
Hey, real change
So,
that matters.
Blame it. Blame it on Seth.
Hey, Greg, tell us
Well-
what. Sorry, I'm gonna get past his whatever that was. Tell me what's going on in Marshall County sports.
Well, the main thing is basketball's coming to an end. This is the last week of the regular season. We just had, of course, the county tournament. Just wrapped up Saturday evening at Sneed. Congratulations to Albertville's boys and Arab's girls for winning the county tournaments. And now, as we wrap up the regular season, area tournaments get going. The ones I'll be covering. The boys area, Gunnersville will host Friday, and it'll be Arab playing Scottsboro and Gunnersville and Fairview, and then the girls will get going Monday at Scottsboro, and it'll be a rematch again with Gunnersville and Arab's girls and Fairview and Scottsboro's girls, and the winners, of course, of the area, they'll go on to host a sub-regional. The losers of the area, or I guess I shouldn't say losers, runner-ups of the area, they're still alive. They would just have to go on the road to play a sub-regional in the crossover area. So main thing in the area tournament, you got to win the first one. You know, you lose the first one, your season's over. But if you win that first one, you can lose the championship game and you're still alive. You know, for the sub-regional, you just have to, go on the road, which, of course, going on the road is always a lot tougher than playing at home.
Yeah.
So, hard to believe basketball's wrapping up. Each year I always say how quick football flies by. Well, I really feel like basketball might go even
faster.
And I know the weather doesn't really feel like it, but next thing you know will be getting involved in some spring sports. You got baseball around the corner along with softball and soccer starting up. So yeah, we're moving right along.
Yes, we are.
Awesome. Well, which sport are you most excited about coming up?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I enjoy them all as far as the spring sports, though. My favorite had always been, I guess, baseball.
Yeah, my man.
I like baseball, but I tell you what, when it comes to high school especially, I didn't know or go to a ton of softball games until I started covering.
Oh, those
some.
are fun.
I really like softball because it's quicker. But, when I think of all the main sports, the thing I guess I dislike about baseball, at times it seems like it's too slow.
Yeah.
And softball is a lot quicker pace than
With
baseball.
cheers.
So
Yeah.
So, I do enjoy softball because it's a little bit quicker. Of course, I know a Major League Baseball and all now, you got the pitch clock and other things.
I like it.
Game up, and I think it is speeding it up, by a little bit. I don't know if it's a ton, but I think it is helping. But another thing that I didn't know a ton about, but, I kind of learned on the fly, high school soccer.
Wow.
Watching it, especially good competitive matches, that's a lot of fun to watch too. And I'd advise anybody to go out and support these student athletes in the spring sports, because none of the spring sports kind of get the accolades or the praise as, your football and your basketball does. But I mean, these athletes work just as hard and all. So, and I understand the starting times are bad for working folks and all, because a lot of times a game might start at, 3, 4 o'clock or whatever in some cases. But if at all possible, I'd say go out and support all these athletes in these spring sports, because, these are just as important as the other sports in the grand scheme of things. And I'm sure these athletes would appreciate everybody's support too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
Well, Greg, I'm so glad you called in. I'm guessing you'll give us some area results next week.
Yeah, I will. Matter of fact, when we get together Tuesday night will be the boys area finals, and Wednesday night will be the girls. So I can recap the first round and preview the championships. Tonight I'm actually planning on going to Albertville's final regular season game. Buckhorn's coming to town.
Yes, they have that number 3 prospect.
Yeah, Caleb Holt. Yeah, he's the real deal. And then, Coach Patrick Harding that was at Albertville forever.
Yeah.
He's making his first return as the coach of Buckhorn, and, they're number 1 in 6A.
Yes, wow. They're very
I'm interested
good.
in that just because of the, different storylines going on in it.
Big deal game. Well, Greg, we so appreciate you and all the value that you add to this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Greg. Gregory the Great.
Thank you, guys, y'all. All right, talk to you next week.
Yes, sir. See ya.
All right, see ya.
I liked that significantly more than Alvin and the Chipmunk.
Yeah. I need to hear the Alvin and the Chipmunk song.
Well, who'd you say it was by, Steve-O?
The name of it is Danza, but it's by KB.
Danza.
Oh, I love KB.
Yeah.
Danza. Okay.
I love KB.
I'll have to look that up.
Steven, they did I'm trying to think. Why won't you do one more funny one?
Yes, Steve-O.
I can pull those back for next week.
We are here to be entertained.
Do you remember Toys R Us?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what Toys R Us is?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right, cool.
They do? Cool.
They do.
All right.
Jeffrey.
Every kid in the 80s and 90s knew what Toys R Us was.
Right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It was an incredible place.
Yeah. Who was their mascot?
It was
the giraffe.
What was his name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey the giraffe. Exactly.
Jeffrey.
Good job. Look at you.
Jeffrey.
Kiss your brain. Here we go. Take a look at this.
Wish we all were.
Okay, Toys R Us is the next exit. Stay with me, Penelope. Please, it's not your time yet. The meowman, he moved south. He was the victim of a drive-by.
Oh!
Get rolled over again. I'm not sticking my neck out for you.
It's who's that? This is my new girlfriend. Here, come here, sweetie. I knocked her down. I'm so flippin' nervous. Oh.
Now mind those overpass clearances, Leonard. Boy, you made a huge
Wow. Wow.
Wait for my command, Private, and then give him the bird.
What do you have?
It's my leg.
What's that?
It's swollen.
What is it?
It's a piece of bread.
Oh, and no coffee? Thanks a latte.
Wow.
That was great.
That
was great.
You know, a moose is one of the only things that can actually scare a grizzly bear.
That's what I just learned.
For real. Moose are very.
Who knew?
Like, everyone thinks that because of Bullwinkle. I don't know if y'all know who Rocky and Bullwinkle are.
Also, hippos.
But
not friendly animals.
Yeah, moose are always drawn to be like these really friendly, nice animals. Moose are not nice at all.
I just watched one chase a bear.
Yeah. They're very territorial.
Have you ever seen a confused pet before? It's like they know, like this particular one, he knows it's a ball. He knows what a ball is supposed to do. So he's just got to give it a little motivation.
Are you a real ball? You smell like a ball, but you're not acting like one. You need to bounce, 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 bounce. Okay, roll over. All right, roll back. Okay, see, you acting like a ball, but why you not bouncing? Come on, bounce. Come on, bounce, bounce. Oh, worse than a football. Look, all you got to do is do your hand like, See how easy that was? Look, watch again. Bounce. Okay, now it's your turn. Get on your feet. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. You rolling on your knees. Come on. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, man. For a ball, you really suck. I'm sorry. High five. High five. Come on. Just do like this. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Bounce. You are a ball. You can do it. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, come on. You are a... I shouldn't have to motivate you. Where do you get this ball from? Because I'm telling you, this is not a ball.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm flabbergasted just like you. How you want me to get it? I'm trying to tell you, this is not a real ball. Look. You need to buy me another one. I'm gonna try to chew all this off the side. You know what? I'm gonna be positive. Come on. Be the ball. Come on. You can be the ball. Come on. You can be the ball you were meant to be. Oh, something wrong.
What is it? Get it.
Get what? Frustrated? Get it. All right, I'll try again. Is this a motivational thing with you? Something? This. Get it. Get what? It acts like a ball, but it don't bounce like a ball.
Love it.
Good old ball. Ball and dog.
Motivation.
A classic. A classic.
Yes. If we had another 15 minutes, I would say we need to call his girlfriend.
Yeah. Good old Adley.
That would make the show.
Yeah. Adley. I hope.
But
you've
we're
been
about to
listening.
close down.
Yeah.
And I know y'all are crying. It's okay.
Don't cry.
This is our social medias, and so I'm gonna say this is called Buzzer Beater. This is where you find us when the show's over. You find us
at Facebook at Varsity Radio Show.
You find us on Instagram. You read it. The handle.
At Varsity Radio Show.
At Varsity Radio Show. Twitter or X.
Varsity Radio 885.
Yeah, and then Steven will close it. Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah, this was fun.
Thank y'all for having us.
Yeah,
I hope
absolutely
you've
glad
enjoyed
y'all were
it.
able to.
This is really fun.
Hang out. Yeah, it was a good time.
We were trying.
Did they let y'all out of school early when y'all do this? Is that or do y'all? Okay. Didn't know if y'all.
Here we go,
got out of
guys.
School.
Yep.
The Buzzer Beater.
And that sound lets you know that the show has sadly come to an
It's
abrupt
over. It's over,
and
everybody.
sudden
It's a
end.
sudden thing.
And me and Jordan, we're crying.
Yes.
But it's okay because we can help you out with that. When we're not here, you can find us on social media. You can find us at
Facebook at Varsity Radio Show.
Or Instagram.
At Varsity Radio Show.
Or Twitter.
Varsity Radio 885.
Also over on TikTok at Varsity Radio Show and YouTube at Varsity Radio Show 885.
And we're on podcast everywhere. We're everywhere. Apple
Everywhere.
Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and Horizon Communications TV.
Yes, and
Hey.
VHS tape.
Yes, we're there. Also, we want to tell you about what fuels the Varsity. It's the Char
Absolutely.
Burger. Home of the famous Char Grill, Wildcat Burger, Philly Cheesesteak, Jumbo Crispy Onion Ring.
Delicious.
Very friendly people.
Delicious.
And B&B Video Games.
Oh, yes.
The entertainment of the Varsity.
Yes.
With the 80s style arcade in the back and local video game retail store. We call it
The Albertville Mullet.
That's right.
Business
It is
in the front, party in the back.
That is. It's a fantastic place. Hey, we want you to come back next week.
Yeah.
Same Varsity time, Same varsity place, 88.5 JF.